Are we live? Did it do? Oh, why? All good, bro, in this bad world. Hey up, Dyke. Hey up, me. Mr. Dunza. Where is everyone? Why is nobody live? Have I got, am I too loud? Is it good volume? I don't know. Everybody's gone protesting. Oh, God. I watched some blind bloke getting led along with his white stick. I think it was white anyway. Then some old biddy with a fucking tartan shopping trolley. One of those shopping trolley thingy-majiggies. And somebody with two dogs. Take a camera and earn 20k a month. Did he have a 5-up bike? Hey up, Eisenberg. What time is Pope? Oh, God. It was just mad last night. That was just mad. Just mad. Didn't get to the bottom of anything. Didn't achieve anything really, did it? I tried to ask a few questions, but I don't know. Yes, Eisenberg, you're only around the corner from me. Bink. Yes.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. What's my mic like?
All right. Yeah.
Not too loud.
Nah, it's fine. If anybody tells you different, they're lying.
All right. What's happening now in the massive universe where time don't exist and we are?
Are we the connected?
Are we the connected?
I don't know. It's a big place out there.
I'll tell you what, this bloody smell of perfume, man. Oh, fucking hell.
Mm.
My nose, my
Mm.
eyes.
Yeah, you got to get some antihistamines into you.
Mm-hmm. Who's
Either
this?
that or put a scarf around your face when she comes round next.
Mm.
There's some soap powders that do that, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, stay still, phone.
No, he hadn't been on the panel 2 seconds. He started swearing.
Oh, God.
Oops. Sorry.
Here we go. Here we go. It's early yet. He can't be pissed, can he?
Yeah. No, I'm not pissed. I'm up at 8 in the morning.
Yeah, crank his volume up a bit.
When I was on Smiler's laugh. Because I had a 24. I had to have a 24 off.
Ah, yeah. Can you get his volume up?
Customs.
Why can't you hear him?
I didn't leave there
Be
till
quiet.
I left there at 6 o'clock today. I got there at 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and I left at 6 o'clock tonight.
Where did you get? Where were you?
Where are you?
I go on here.
No, where were you last night? I don't know where you were.
I was in Sevington, which
Kent.
is customs border facility.
Oh, you was in the car park.
Oh, yeah, Beyonce.
Yeah, at customs.
Yeah, Beyonce. Ah, that's where you were parked up last night.
Yeah, Ashford, Kent. I didn't want to park there. I wanted to clear customs and go to Ashford.
Did you leave your microphone in, Kent? Because you're ever so
There's
quiet.
a truck stop there as well.
I've turned him up.
Stop and have a steak.
Yeah. Where's your
I ended up sat
microphone
there.
type?
I had a microwave ready meal, chicken.
He's loud and clear with me.
I can get you booming, but I can hardly hear him.
Speak, Tyke.
What?
Speak.
Speaking. I'm speaking.
Speaking.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
It's a bit better.
But I got headphones on.
Yeah.
It's falling a bit.
Yeah. As soon as Dave went live last night,
Yeah, so I got here to
Drunk
Slough.
Mike appeared.
Sorry, flipping. This is crap. Come on.
And if you want to woo Gary,
Right. It should be on my Bluetooth now, but I've got no sound.
I can hear you.
Yeah, but I can hardly hear you because my Bluetooth's not working.
Ah.
When I go on YouTube, my Bluetooth goes off.
Oh,
I don't know why.
that's no
As soon as I
bloody
come on
good,
a panel, my Bluetooth goes off.
Ah.
Strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the drunk tyke appeared on Dave's last night.
Must be StreamYard. It's wank.
Turn your Bluetooth volume up then, lol. Nah.
The Bluetooth goes off, and I've got the volume on the phone, and it goes really quiet as well.
Ah.
When I go on a panel, I don't know why.
Ah.
That's why I shout a lot, because I think nobody can hear me, because I can't hear anybody else.
Yeah.
I can hear you fine, but I got headphones on.
It's all right at the minute.
No, I wondered where the live stream had gone this morning, Beyonce.
Yeah. Dave not save it, or did he just dump it?
Yeah, he's loud for Beyonce as well. He's you need to get headphones.
Yeah. Well, I got you loud and clear, but as I say, compared to you, he's very quiet.
He's shouting for me.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all that matters, really, isn't it?
Mm. I've turned his mic up and I've turned the headphones down.
Yeah. Tyke said some words that I made it private for Dave to just.
Oh.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
Ah, right. I wonder, yeah, because it said this live has been made private by the owner or something.
Tyke said some words and I made it private. So did Dave fall asleep then? God's sake. Shouldn't really ask that, should I?
Yeah, so.
Yeah, obviously.
I got out of Sevington. Tonight at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
I've run up here to Slough. I got there and I left about 5:30. Got up here to Slough for 7. They said they'd be here till 8 o'clock. So I got here. Text boss says there's no fucker here. It looks closed to me. And then he said, no, they're open till 8. So, and then he sent me a message back saying, oh, they couldn't get any staff for Saturday, so it'll be 8 o'clock in the morning. Somebody will be there to unload you. So I'm sat here now, so I only done an hour and a half's driving today.
Oh, you got a night in Slough then?
You what?
You got a night in Slough.
Yeah, in Slough. I'm fucking sloughed. I'm stuck in
Yeah,
Slough.
that's nice for you. Been there a few times.
What are you carrying? What are you carrying?
Volume's gone. Audio's gone.
Who's audio?
Tykes.
I heard him putting the window down. He's not speaking.
Looking for me lighter for me too.
What are you carrying? He said.
What are you carrying, Tyke?
Parcels, mixed internet fucking parcels.
Ah, right, okay.
Right, it's I've got a drop here. This is it's Maersk, right? So obviously, Maersk is container company, shipping company. Yeah. Big. They have ships and containers. Yeah. And that went into Amsterdam, right? And I picked so much up. It's like in
Beyonce.
It's like these big cardboard things, like what they put round a pallet to make it into a box, and then they throw all the parcels in.
Yeah.
And they've come on a container, probably from China.
Yeah.
It's probably Timo shit.
Yeah. So anybody that's watching, if you're waiting for a parcel delivery from Every and it's late, it's Tyke's fucking fault.
Yeah. No, it wasn't my fault. It was customs. Fucking customs, Philip.
Yeah, Tyke, open your passenger door and let all that piss and shit out the footwell.
You should have a carrier bag full of carrier bags, and then you just whiz it out the window as you're driving along.
Yeah. I use bin bags. Got a roll of bin bags, mate. Anyway, so I've got here. They said they'd be here till 8 o'clock, and they've shut. Right, boss. I'd messaged boss on WhatsApp. I says because he's on holiday in Portugal for 3 weeks, boss.
Oh, I bet he was pleased to hear from you.
No, he said you can text me. Don't ring me because I'm on holiday. Just WhatsApp me and I'll sort stuff out. So anyway, I just WhatsApped him, let him know what we're going off, and says I'm at Slough, and there's no. And you said they'd be open till 8. He said I've got here at 7, and there's nobody here. Then he messaged me back saying, "Oh yeah, I messaged lad," and he said he couldn't get the staff to stay till 8 o'clock because he wanted them. Because that's when I said I'd be here at like after 6, and then they said they'll be there. He'll be here at 8 o'clock. Somebody will be here at 8 o'clock in the morning to unload it. So I've got this is Every. It's Maersk, but it's I can't what they call them now. B2 Europe or something.
Yeah.
But it's every parcels. So this is coming off here. It's Amazon shit and Temu shit.
Yeah.
So many's coming off here. Then I've got Yodel at Hatfield.
Yeah.
Got so many for there as well. And then I don't know what I'm doing after that. So yeah, if you've ordered out off Temu or Amazon, I might have your shit on back of this trailer. If you're down south.
Yeah. Well, they're in big cages and stuff.
You what?
No, they use cardboard to make the pallet up and then load up the cardboard.
To a box and just throw them all in, yeah.
He just explained all that.
What they'll do is if it goes into an Every or Yodel truck, it'll be thrown into cages, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's good then.
Yeah, I picked you up from Maersk in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
But I didn't get to finish me half a wank, you know what I mean? Didn't have time.
Didn't you?
Didn't have 60 quid on him.
Yeah, but that'd just be another half a wank. I want the back half, you know what I mean?
Oh, when you place your order, don't you have a choice?
Oh.
I said, when you place your order, don't you have a choice? Can I have the end part first?
Yeah, that's what you want, isn't it? Yeah.
Beyonce.
I want vinegar strokes. I want the vinegar strokes, please.
Is that right, Type?
What's that?
If you ordered a dildo from Amazon or Temu and it's getting delivered with Every, I'd put it in the dishwasher as a good chance that Tyke's tried it out.
No, it's all sealed up, mate. There's just seals on this. You can't get into the load.
Oh, well.
Is it glassonite body or curtain cider?
It's the fridge, in it, because I take hanging beef.
Oh, right.
Take hanging beef out, and I've just got a dry load back. It's just parcels.
Oh, so anything with batteries be fucked then.
So fridges off. But I think the pickles with fridges, because it's more secure. Like a curtain cider, they can slash curtains, can't they? And get it back and nick some shit.
Yeah.
They can't when you've got a fridge.
Yeah.
There's a big massive crook lock on back of this, and then 2 padlocks on door handles. So they can't even pull the door handle to break the seal because there's a padlock to stop them.
So what's been happening in the world then?
World's gone mad, isn't
it? Just a bit.
They're doing it on purpose, though, aren't they? There's a massive big global.
Yeah.
Has
Mr. Trump or has not Mr. Trump had a stroke?
I don't know. There's reports that he's had a stroke.
It's like this digital ID. We've got to get digital biometric ID cards and do a thumbprint to travel into Schengen.
Yeah.
To Europe, called the Schengen area. So we'll have digital ID to be a truck driver to travel abroad.
Well, what's she called? What's her face? Von der Leyen. She's going for the digital euro, isn't she? CBDC, digital euro, digital ID.
Yeah. So everybody else saying you can't. That's how they'll bring it in. They will not make it mandatory. Does not mean law. or legal, you're forced to have it. You've got to have it to do certain things, like drive a truck abroad or anything else. And eventually, when people keep letting it happen, right? And I'll blame myself as well, because I'm gonna have to get it, right? Then eventually it'll be, you can't fucking buy food if you don't have it. So you'll have to have it, or you'll starve to death. That's how they'll do it. That's how they do this shit to us.
Where is she? Where is she?
Oh dear, it appears to be raining rather hard.
Where?
And you can march up,
Here.
and you can march up and down streets all you want, right? Right, you won't stop it coming in just by protesting.
No.
As long as you don't start a fucking riot, they don't give a fucking shit. When they had poll tax, there were fucking riots. They stopped that, and then they still brought it in and called it council tax.
Well, he's either crying public or he's pissing on us. Has anybody seen the mayor from Rotherham? The Rotherham mayor.
Well, when he shit on it, he shit on table.
Go on, enlighten us.
He's an Islamist, isn't he? And they got voted in Rotherham, and he went into the mayor's office.
No, this is the Lord Mayor of Rotherham.
Right. Oh, it's a woman.
Oh, Roxanne Ismail. Yeah.
That's why my daughters moved to Cornwall. They lived in Rotherham.
That's Roxanne, isn't it?
I said, we're not bringing his kids up here in this flipping crap. All of them moved to Camborne in Cornwall.
What flag is that?
Well, it's not fucking British. That's all I can say.
White and green flag.
And they got a flag up there, look. They got another two flags up there. That's the Lord Mayor of Rotherham. It's about time they brought in this that you have to be English, not British.
Just trying to work out which flag it is. Shouldn't be too difficult to work out, should it?
Remember this one.
You need the data. You need to know who's been vaccinated and who hasn't been. Some of the vaccines that will come on down the line will be multiple. There'll be multiple shots. So you've got to have, for reasons to do with the healthcare more generally, but certainly for a pandemic or for vaccines, you've got to have a proper digital infrastructure. And many countries don't have that. In fact, most countries don't have that.
That's why they want it.
BritCard will be run on an app made by a company called Multiverse, a multinational company founded by Ewan Blair. Yes, you guessed it, son of Leatherface warmonger Tony Blair. His stakes in the company are valued at 375 million. Tell me this isn't for their benefit of the so-called Marxist elite with their Fabian roots. The other Pratt in the photo is the author of the law guidebook about implementation of European human rights in British law. Tell me it's not a long planned and disingenuous control system. These lizards have had their table for over 30 years. It makes me sick, says somebody.
Are we any further forward on the flag?
No, I ain't looking.
It's just interesting to find out whose it was.
But if you find out, I think she's called Rukhsana or Rukhsana or something.
Yeah, Rukhsana Ismail.
Yeah, find her country of origin. And then that'll tell you the flag, won't it?
Yeah.
Where's that silly woman? There she is. Von der Leyen.
We have held strategic dialogues with key industries: cars, chemicals, steel, pharmaceuticals, defense, agriculture. In each sector, the message is the same. To protect jobs, we need to make business in Europe easier. A digital euro, for example, will make it easier for companies and consumers alike. We have held strategic dialogues with key industries.
Digital euro.
She's Pakistani.
No. So what flag's that then?
Don't know. Pakistani flags. Let's have a look. Well, none of the Pakistani flags match up with what she was flying. Because they're all green and white, and that was green and white stripes.
No, Pakistani flag's got... It's white and green, isn't it? But
yeah, but they ain't, it's not striped like that one was. She had draped over there with a yellow fucking bit up in the middle.
It's got circles in it, hasn't it? Is it a circle with something in it?
Yeah, a circle and a star.
Right.
मेरे भाई अस्सलाम वालेकुम व रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातुहू। Can you all hear me in the back? Yeah?
No, it's the moon with a star.
Yeah. Crescent thing, isn't it?
Yeah. That's the Islamic flag.
Yeah, but Turkish flag's red with a moon and a star.
Green and white striped flags. Let's have a look at that then. Oh,
it's the Al-Shabaab, in it, which is the star is your male seed, and the moon is the hole that it goes in. That's why it's like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A moon and a star going in. Al-Shabaab. Al-Shabaab.
I don't know.
It's not telling me.
That's what it's all about.
We definitely look like a yellow square up in the top corner, doesn't it? Somebody in the chat said it before I did.
There you go. It's the flag of Azad Kashmir. Kashmir.
Oh, it's Kashmir, is it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey up, Max. It is the flag of Azad Kashmir.
Hmm.
Right.
Hey,
What's that got
Max.
to do with all?
Oh, yeah,
What's
it
that
is,
got
isn't
to
it?
do with all in this country?
Hmm. Yeah, seems a bit strange having that draped over there when, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell her you can fly any flag but your own.
Ah, but was she flying that in a designated area? Yeah, you can see where the crescent is up in the top right hand there, can't you? Better picture. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
That one. That one.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
So she's the mayor of Rotherham.
Right.
Not even speaking the bloody English language.
Well, yeah. Yeah, but there was another guy before her, and he walked in the mayor's office, put his gold chain on, stood on the mayor's flipping hundreds-of-year-old big table for what in
Yeah, Max,
town hall,
yeah.
and had a shit on it.
Yeah.
I think it's Max anyway.
That's just disgusting.
That's me. All right.
You know what?
It was like I've got no respect for this position whatsoever, but I've been voted in by all Muslims that live in Rotherham and shit on a table, hundreds-of-year-old table, mayor's table.
Oh, they're doing that. The Indians are doing that on our beaches.
Oh, do Max.
Doing good. How you doing, Michael?
Oh, I'm all right.
Good to see you tight, smiling.
All right, Paul. All right, mate.
I think we finally embarrassed them into not doing it, though. It was all over the news for a couple months there. They were crapping on the beaches and stuff.
How come that was all kept quiet? Like cop sex abuse shot, Rotherham child abuse scandal gets even worse. There's now 10 police officers accused of sexually abusing children.
You know, that's why my daughter moved out. She wasn't bringing her kids up in Rotherham. She says we're off to Cornwall, but it's nice.
Have you seen Smythe? Is he called Smythe? The Church of England guy?
No.
Right, yeah, he's loads of historic. The Church of England hid it.
Well, they're going to start.
It's Church of England, just Catholic Church in disguise, anyway.
It's all propaganda, all used for propaganda.
There's going to be more that unravels anyway because of those that got done the other day.
Yeah, but when Henry VIII became a Protestant, so he could chop his wife's head off and shag somebody else, because Pope wouldn't let him, so he got excommunicated, set up his own church, Church of England. It's just a model of the Catholic Church. It's set up the same. They still wear fish head mitre hats and all that.
Yeah,
they still have the same hierarchy. So it's just a Catholic Church in other guise, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not different, really. And they still believe in a Trinity. They just don't accept Pope as head of church.
That's Trump's spiritual leader. That is. He's just been arrested for.
He'll have to run to Israel. Trump's spiritual leader got arrested.
I'm just happy that it is over. I feel good about it. What does this do like? I don't know that I have words.
Good to see you, Beyonce.
Sexually abused a 12-year-old girl.
What religion is he?
I'm just happy that.
Robert Moore. Yeah, he's probably Israeli, isn't he? Yeah, like that Israeli guy that, you know, paid 10 grand and then fled to Israel last month. Oh, this was, somebody put this together. Somebody put this together.
I confirm, starting next month, there will be a significant change in how authorities can access your phone. From now on, authorities will be able to review your device at any time without needing prior notice or your permission. This means that your messages, photos, apps, and even private conversations could be checked instantly. To make this possible, AI-powered scanners will be placed in major cities like London, Manchester, and Birmingham. These devices will ensure consistent checks are carried out on mobile phones across the country. It will affect everyone, students, workers, families, and businesses. The goal is to provide a safer environment for all, but it also represents a shift in how privacy is managed. Once access is granted, it won't stop at your phone. Your personal data may be managed differently, and there could be implications for how your information is handled across platforms. This isn't just about mobile phones. It's about redefining privacy, trust, and how our most sensitive information is processed. We're now at a point where personal space is being viewed in a new light.
You ain't got no.
So somebody put that together. So it wasn't a real announcement by him, but they've already got that software. It's installed in mobile phones, especially iPhones, right? And it's also the tech that the police are using on mobile phones, and it's Israeli tech. It's an Israeli tech firm that owns the tech. I've showed it on here before. I can't remember how much the contract was worth, but police forces up and down the country are using the tech.
Why are we hearing you in a delay about 5 seconds, 10 seconds after?
I don't know. Who's playing me?
Oh, could be me.
Ah, now it's stopped.
Yeah, the invasive technology. People are giving away their brainwave data too now. If you've got one of those Aura rings or a Fitbit, they're tracking your brainwaves. Not that they weren't tracking them before, but just gives them better access.
Yeah, that's mad, isn't it?
Yeah. You know, the blockchain computations, once they get those done, those are for human activity recognition, thoughts, your thinking, your movement, all that kind of stuff.
What else is new? What else is going on in the world?
Well, I'm hoping Canada's going to split up. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might happen. The Alberta Premier put in a proposal for a pipeline to go through British Columbia to the coast from Alberta.
All right.
They got to go through British Columbia. So they're going to see how willing they are to put it forward. She put in 14 million of the province's money to get it kick-started. And then if anybody finds it feasible to jump on board and make some money, they'll do that. But I think it's a ruse to show that, you know, he's claiming he wants, you know, to build pipelines, but it's not feasible because of the all the hurdles and taxes and carbon tax. Yeah, all the environmental assessments that you have to do, and then yeah, it just goes on and on with the regulations, so it becomes feasible for anybody to make a profit. So we'll see what happens, right? Maybe they'll you know, this will prove at least, or at least show that, you know, they're not serious about pipelines, even though they say that they're into energy and all that. You know, we've got to increase our energy bullshit. He's talking.
What's BC at the moment? They're on LPG gas, are they?
What do you mean?
How do they get gas there at the moment? Is it on liquid petroleum gas? Is it bottled?
No, it's tar sands and natural gas fracking.
Right.
But the States buys our bitumen, so it still has to be separated and refined and all that. But it's pretty much an endless source at the moment. So we'll see what they come up with. Some way to. I wouldn't mind Canada becoming the 51st state either. It's not a bad idea. You know.
You quite like that idea.
Yeah, it's not bad. Then I could go to warmer climates, right?
Yeah.
That's the only benefit. I like Arizona. I've been down there. I like the deserts there.
Yeah.
It's all rocky and shit, but I like it. That'd be fun to go down there in the winter and then, you know, come back up here in the summer.
Yeah, property is fairly cheap down in Arizona, from what I can gather.
Yeah.
This chat broke. Nobody's chatting in chat.
Yeah, they all gone to sleep.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep and all. I'm sorry, my chair going.
I found this quite funny as well.
Good morning, citizens. Your overnight account balances have been updated. Time to start a productive day. Final notice, your account balance is below 500. You need 50 credits by the end of the day to avoid automatic eviction. If you have missed work due to illness, you must provide a doctor's note to reclaim your credits.
Any extra credits? Please.
Tensions are high today, with more people planning to join the Citizens Against Digital Control protest. Remember, the government knows who you are at all times. Resisting is not worth the consequences. All of their newest social credit systems are designed to keep you and your families safe and efficient.
Authorities seized a record balance of an individual's credits, citing excessive hoarding.
Traffic violation detected. 7 miles per hour over the limit. 75 credits have been automatically deducted.
You have to be fucking kidding me.
Make more credits off me.
Yep, you got the flu. Your blood work shows a significant iron deficiency. I recommend incorporating more red meat into your diet.
Dr. Jones, your taxes were not filed and have been automatically deducted with late fees. Your medical license has been revoked.
Oh, hell nah, I filed an extension.
Denied. Monthly red meat allowance exceeded. Try mealworms instead.
It's laughable, but how much of
Well,
that
I
is
had,
going to become
I had a
true?
beautiful bit of rump steak in Ank in Holland. It was lovely. Absolutely lovely. Medium rare. I speak medium rare. It came there. Juicy as well. Beautiful. Nice bit of red meat.
Nice.
I lost 10 credits there.
I love some lamb leg. Love lamb.
Mm.
Yeah, my doctor told me to have more red meat. So
yeah,
he's still got his license, I think.
Mm.
Thing is, you can eat red meat, eggs, and you don't need anything else. Oh, cheese, dairy.
Yeah, blunt.
You don't need to
All right,
eat anything else. Everything you need is in. You don't need to eat plants because the animals eat the plants, and all that nutrition goes into their meat. So all you have to do is eat red meat and eggs and cheese.
Yeah.
You don't need
Add some
plants.
liver in there and some,
What's that?
add some liver or some organ meat in
Oh
there.
yeah, I had some liver and onions the other day.
Yeah.
He was at Dover truck stop. I was at Dover, and they do liver and onions in Dover truck stop.
Yeah.
Liver, onions, and bacon. Oh, beautiful. And the gravy were lovely. Oh yeah.
No, you still need salt, public.
What's that?
Still need salt.
Soap.
Yeah.
Salt.
Salt.
Salt. Oh yeah, sea salt though. You don't want normal table salt. It's got glass in it.
Yeah, no. Public said all you need is water. I said you got to have salt in your water.
Yeah, you don't need sea salt for electrolytes in your body.
I like that Himalayan salt.
Yeah, yeah. Good stuff.
That's what I use.
Yeah. I crunch it up myself
because salt from up northeast somewhere.
Yeah.
Uh,
I get a big block of it and chunk it up myself because if you don't do it yourself, they'll put agents in there to stop clumping agents.
That or Cornish sea salt I use from Lizard.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a good organic source or something.
Yeah, you can put that Cornish sea salt in inhalers, can't
Yeah. What's Brown's? Why are you talking about Brown's gas?
So the Romans used salt as money.
you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they used to say you worth your weight in salt.
So,
Yeah,
Yeah, your salary.
yeah. Salary, yeah, comes from salt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was valuable.
Yeah, electrolytes are good. Yeah. Potassium, sodium. What others are there?
and creatine.
Yeah. I like creatine.
Yeah, me too.
Just bought this collagen with a whole bunch of amino acids in it. Let's see how that Yeah. See how
Who
that
was it? Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson's. He's promoting. I think he calls it greens. I think it is.
Oh yeah.
But it's the plankton. What's that magic green food?
Kelp.
Green. No.
Which one? There's many.
Seaweed.
No, it's not seaweed.
Oh,
Moringa. Moringa.
Oh.
Seaweed's popular right now too. Yeah, the Irish sea moss.
Oh, there it is. Samphire.
No.
No.
Hmm.
Bloody hell.
Spirulina.
Yeah, but I was just thinking that.
Yeah, spirulina. Yeah, spirulina's brilliant.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Mm.
Tried that methylene blue. It was pretty good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Give me a little extra zip.
They use it in the fish tank.
Yeah. Yeah. No, my wife got weight loss. It's good for brain fog, too.
Yeah.
A lot less brain fog, yeah.
What's that? Hey, November man.
Yeah, something to put back the spring in your step,
eh?
Well, after you're 25, your body pretty much gives up and says, you're done. So it's a fight from that point on, whether you know it or not. I do that a lot too. Yeah, a lot of coffee. It's all the pot I smoke.
Yeah, November.
Now that methylene blue is for all kinds of things: anxiety, brain fog, weight loss, all kinds of things.
Mm.
I didn't get too much of it, like an effect out of it, like they were saying. You'd get a bunch of energy, but that's only if your mitochondria is messed up. It'll fix that. But so I guess mine was okay. So I just have regular lethargy.
Yeah.
You know.
He's gone missing, has he? Klitschko. Wow.
Oh, yeah. I don't know about that one in her name here.
Yeah, I know.
Uh-huh. Suppose we'd have to do some experimentation. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody manage to confirm whether Trump had a stroke or not?
I don't know if they have. I think they're still clutching at straws, aren't they?
Well, my wife will be interested in that. They say Trump had a stroke. Sorry.
The few pictures that have been released of recent events show him with a slightly drooped mouth to one side, doesn't it?
No. That could be any day.
Whether it's confirmed or not, you don't know, do you?
No. It's mad.
Because his face keeps drooping.
Oh, okay.
So they said it was going to be a stroke.
All right.
Could be a TIA, couldn't it?
Yeah. I don't believe it.
You got so Hamas have agreed to the ceasefire and everything else.
Yeah.
And you got fucking Netanyahu bombing the shit out of the place.
Yeah.
Absolutely bombing the shit out of the place. And there's UK flying fucking spy missions from fucking Gaza for Israel.
Oh, yeah. You can't have a ceasefire. They'll just start. If you give up your guns, if they give up their guns, they're just going to roll over the place.
Yeah.
Not that they're not rolling over the place right now, but How many press-ups can you do? I can do at least 6, I'm sure. Maybe more.
He is missing. NATO are cowardly.
Shouldn't even be in NATO. To fight communists, we don't have any communists anymore. Well, we do have communists. They're just in government. Our government.
There you go. There you go, November man.
Would you call them Trotskyites or what? So pretty accurate. It's like I was there.
Yeah.
They're German Jews anyway, aren't they? The Trump. The
Yeah.
Trumps. They were German Jews anyway. They moved to America. His great granddad changed his name from Drumpf to Trump.
Yeah.
A bit
Where-
like
where-
our family that changed the name from Saxon, Colberg and Gotha Warwick to Windsor.
I wonder where Urban is. He's Chicago, isn't he? Federal agents in Chicago just shot a woman dead. There was about 10 cars. They drove in with their armored vehicle into a bunch of about 10 cars, and they said that they were basically boxed in and opened fire.
Huh. Yeah. What are the details on that? Why did they box them in? Did they fire first?
Well, no, apparently they drove into Chicago Brighton Park neighborhood,
Yeah.
and apparently they drove into the vehicles and basically got boxed in by trying to bully their way through, I suppose.
So the ICE agents, it was ICE agents? Was it?
Federal agents, it says. It said federal agents.
So they boxed people in, got out of their cars, and just started shooting them. Doesn't sound right, does it?
Does it?
Mm-mm. There's no reason or motive for that, is there?
No. Just checking it. Woman shot by agents, Brighton Park. Oh, she rammed the vehicle.
Oh, okay.
See, they don't put this NBC5 Chicago, just put it up 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
So, they put it on Twitter, but they don't share the whole fucking information, do they?
Yeah, that didn't. That story sounded woefully incomplete.
They say boxed in authorities in. Right, so is this a video?
Yeah, so you're using a car as a weapon. Yeah, sure, you're gonna fucking get shot. Good on him. Crazy fucking woman. They got a video. Yeah. Yeah, the way they present that, total propaganda.
Yeah, innit?
And that's the problem too. Most people won't ask the questions. What did she do? evil agents, evil government agents, just shooting people randomly.
Yeah, so she rammed the DHS vehicle. I don't know where the vehicle is. This is the demonstration.
Well, that's her own damn fault there. I don't know what it is. People think that they can just challenge law enforcement now and not have any repercussions. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like the entitlement in places like New York has reached epidemic proportions.
Mm. Oh, so I'm guessing, according to this video, I'm guessing the ICE vehicle must have been amongst this lot here.
Mm-hmm.
And she was only injured in the shooting, whereas the other one says she was shot dead.
Huh. Looking for their next George Floyd, eh?
Yeah.
That's what they're doing.
Border Patrol agents booked in 10 vehicles. DHS says 2 taken into custody. Have a gun.
Hey, you just trusted me off the cuff, man. I could have been like a false plastic African.
You're right down there in the bottom left-hand corner because I've got this big thing on screen.
Oh, all right. It's all good. It's all good. I know. I'm listening.
All right, plastic.
Because it could have been because that what is it? What cats give you? Toxi something. Ugh. And it
Toxoplasmosis.
Yeah, that fucks up the brain, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it makes them angry, and makes people a bit like unaware of things.
Turns them into lemmings, really.
Yeah, you know what I mean. They eat cat shit, bro. I reckon they're 20. Is it 12%? I reckon 12 to 22.5% of Americans.
Yeah, it's pretty high. It's pretty high.
Yeah, that's fucking high, dude. At that amount, 12%.
It's general around the world, though.
That's millions. That's millions
it's the same everywhere, though. It's around the same everywhere.
Yeah, I bet, man. That's fucked up, man. As well. Can't wash that.
You gotta do an anti-parasitic cleanse every once in a while to get rid of that.
Yeah, you gotta flush them brains out.
Yep.
Don't worry. I mean, it's coming near hopefully a Western Foundation near you.
Yeah.
Like you were saying about people challenging. See, we got a problem here in this country with Britain, at least, with authority. Although the authorities are really good, as they can get to a synagogue in like 7 minutes and take down the assailant like that. It takes them 30 years to figure out like rapists of children. It's unbelievable, some of these speeds.
Yeah.
Oh, and they thought he had explosive belt on, and there's no explosives.
What's it done? They shot through the fucking doors, and they
killed somebody the other side of the door. Apologized to the public. The SAS were involved. His name was Jihad.
I know he was given a British passport as a child from Syria. Fuck
yeah.
8 years old, Jihad.
I mean, if you want to talk,
let's call him Jihad.
If you want to talk, how the fuck can we make up an Hasbara and try and make it look kosher, but we'll completely screw the whole fucking thing up.
I mean, hang on. Well, what's so funny is that after conference, the fucking cunt Stoma goes over to this place in Denmark or Copenhagen for I don't know what. He should be with his family on the holiest day.
Home of the false flags.
You've had more people, you've had more MPs turn up there than you did in Liverpool for the children.
Yeah.
Right.
Even Manchester put on the black fucking band, didn't they, before the football match?
Yeah, but the what pisses me off more is really, I guess it's the idea that the people that are going to these things are the ones that are stoking that fire.
Yep.
It's like that Richard Hall did one on that Ariana, whatever her name is.
Ariana Grande.
Grand concert. Yeah. And that Richard Hall did a breakdown of it all to show it were a load of shit.
Did he?
Yeah.
And he got taken to court, didn't he?
Richard Hall, the comedian.
He got taken to court. It cost him about £500,000.
You serious? Yeah.
No. He got taken to court for doing an expose on it, saying it were a load of shit, were a false flag.
Rick Hall, the comedian from America.
No, Richard Hall.
Al Shamey? Oh my God.
Richard Hall.
Yeah, Daniel.
In it.
Well, I don't know you speaking of then.
Yeah, he got taken to court. Like Alex Jones did over Sandy Hook, didn't he?
Yeah.
They took him to court. It cost him £1 million or something. $1 million.
No, trillions that was. Ellie's never paid a penny of it.
Of course he won't. Why should he? It doesn't exist. It's done in a court that can't hold power over them. He's It's sort of what's going on now with the way that this government, or at least the Prime Minister, said that we will have a mandate on these Brit cards, and shite cards, and it's also where it takes us, and people need to understand that. It's dangerous times, bro. We need an election now. But I don't think the party's ready. As in, which party you reckon the people are going to go for? The most far right fucking motherfucker that they can get to the door, I hope.
Well, it's no good going for a Farage.
Well, I mean, the problem is that what do you have outside of that? You have Habibi, and then or the Conservatives. But the problem is, who's the leadership of the Conservatives? They're still establishment. There's a massive problem with the way that they were undertaking what was Liz Truss, because that's what really fucked up there. They took her.
Well, Richard Tice has just been to the Wailing Wall with his little small hat on.
Right.
Really? Jeez.
I haven't seen one politician. There's not one politician that's going to stop. Right? There's not one politician I've seen that's going to stop your electronic enslavement.
No.
Okay, so we're all going down to the root of what is the 666, right?
Yeah.
And nothing can stop it, right?
Yeah. I said on my other live, I said you'll see the next elected one because they'll go and kiss the Wailing Wall. Not one of them gets elected.
Yeah. Go on, Smiley.
Not one of them gets elected until they've kissed the Wailing Wall.
Yeah.
Well, the weird thing is with that is that they rejected the Christ, huh? They can't go back and kiss his feet.
Yeah, but the 666, the number of the beast. We know the beast is all the empires that have ever been. Right?
So hang on.
So what does the number mean?
No, hang on. I'll ask. If I might
haven't figured it out yet.
Well, no, but there's something about the seals that need to be, have to have. Only the Father knows when the end times are, but there are seals that shall be, made. And one of them is Gog and Magog. And I've always thought, who the hell is going to be Gog and Magog in this?
Magog was already in the Bible. It was Turkey.
Yeah.
Turkey and Khazaria.
Yeah, but hang on. But Magog and Magog, is it Magog and Gog or something? Is that right? They
Magog,
shall become.
Magog, yeah.
They will. I mean, it's one of the things that they'll come an alliance and that, an alliance. They'll come together. And who's that
Yeah,
power? Who do you think it would be?
Yeah, but Magog was a land, right? In Bible times, Magog was part of Turkey and Khazaria and Georgia, I think.
Yeah, yeah, but Gog and Magog
That was
were
Magog.
kings. But Gog and Magog were kings of old. They go way back. They're really ancient
They have
kings.
two giants in London where the parade two
but
giants.
Gog and Magog, yeah, of course.
The parade two giants in London at a certain parade, and they're called Gog and Magog.
Yeah. So one of the prophecies is that Gog and Magog shall unite into a power at the end, as in when it comes to the seals. And I don't know, has that happened? Is that European Union? Is you know? Ooh,
Yeah,
what-
but Magog takes over the land of Israel and attacks Ezekiel. I can't remember chapter number now. Ezekiel 20. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Right. It talks about Gog and Magog, or the land of Magog, takes over Israel, or that land, the Holy Lands, right? And slaughters people living in peace. Now, who's doing that right now?
Well, technically, if you
and they're
go back,
from, and they're actually from Khazaria.
Yeah.
Magog, the land of Magog. You look it up.
yeah, no, I'm not disputing this with you. I thought it was like Magog was one of the kings from one of them was from like the Far East, wasn't it?
No,
They were
Khazaria,
way out there, weren't they?
Turkey, and
No, but they go
the
old.
land
They're before like
it's
Nimrod.
called
bro.
Georgia now. I think no,
But no,
Magog.
but Nimrod and stuff. This is ancient lands. You're going back to like the Babylonian and Assyrian.
Yeah,
sort
yeah,
of
but
era.
Magog was the countries in Bible times. Magog was
No, but
Khazaria,
that was called
Turkey, and
Thomas.
Georgia. I think. Bit
Yeah,
of
but that-
Turkey, not all of Turkey.
Yeah, maybe I'm gonna have to look this up again.
Yeah, look it up, Magog. But just put Google now. Just go to Google. Put Bible lands Magog.
Dude, I've got I know what their lands are called, but I'm saying that the kings were, and where they their
Yeah, but
land.
Ezekiel prophesied that Magog would go into the holy, attack the land of Israel.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be a
people living
literally
in peace.
translation, does it? It's not a literal thing.
And that's what happened in 1940s. And they're still attacking them now, bombing them and killing them still.
Well, I think what was it, 2
But
million?
you see, Gaza was never Israel. It was Philistia. That's where you get the Palestinian from Philistines. Right? The Romans called the land Palestine to piss the fucking Judahites off, right?
Well,
Because
it
they
was-
were their arch enemies.
It was
the
Syria,
Philistines.
Syria, Palestina.
Yeah, they were taking piss out at Jewish people, as they called them. They were Judahites, or they didn't even have a J. It was Judahites, or whatever how you say it. Right, and they were taking the piss out of them. They were did it to piss them off. Palestine, as in Philistine, Philistia. That's what the Romans did. And the Romans, and then you've got like your Roman Catholic chuffing translation of Bible, right? Or even King James Version, where they say
Well, I'm a
Jews
bit
and
concerned.
Gentiles. There's no such thing as a fucking
Hang on a minute,
Gentile.
tight. Hang on a minute, tight. We got dodgy Vincent Vega backstage.
Yeah,
It
come on
doesn't.
then,
It doesn't say Dave. It doesn't say Gabe. It actually says Vincent Vega.
It can't be me then, can it?
Oh, your breathing's better.
My what?
Breathing's better.
How can you hear my breathing?
Well, normally I do. I normally hear you huffing and puffing.
Yeah, because I get excited.
Yeah, all right, Vincent.
Hello, Michael, my friend. How are you?
How are you? I'm good.
Always a pleasure to see you, sir.
I'm good.
What's
Yeah.
it doing, Vega?
I'll get to you. Plastic African, always a pleasure to see you. I'm getting to you, Tyke. Max Vision, always a pleasure to see you.
Good to see you.
And Smiler, always a pleasure to see you too. Now, Tyke. Smiler, I can't believe you have somebody on this panel as intellectual as Tyke.
I know.
The man is a powerhouse when it comes to information. Well, you're absolutely right. Nothing was ever named Tyke. It was merely, there was spitefulness going on, there was bitterness, there was anger. So the names changed based on who was ruling. First the Greeks, who named it, called them the Philistines. They didn't name the region, they called them the Philistines. Rome came along and called it Palestina eventually, but it always was, in history, Judah. Let's call it Judah because it sounds too Jewish.
Yeah, but there's
Judah.
no J. There were no J back in day, mate. It was
let's be fair there. Everything was bastardized. It's all changed completely. The Hebrew language changed.
Greek writers called it Palestine in 500 BC.
Like that.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Smiler will be there soon.
Yeah, well,
You
that's
watch.
not even a temple. That's not even the temple. That's a fucking Roman fort.
Yeah, no.
The brain side of a Roman fort.
It's the location that's the key.
No,
It's the location. It's why the Jews were desperate to be there. The
If
location.
you go to old Bible map things and research it, that was a Roman fort.
There was down the street.
I think it was there's a bit of temple left here. And
Yeah,
they're
it was
not
down the
praying
street,
on
and there wasn't
praying to a
one
fucking
stone
Roman
left on
fort.
top of another, so that can't be the temple.
Do you think that area has some mystical power? Anyone?
Maybe.
I'm not looking for maybes, Max.
Yeah, I would honestly say that's why they are there. I mean, there's a reason that it was chosen to be the city of David, to where Solomon went and all that, where it kind of parts from. I mean, geez, the story of it all is, and also the evidence is unbelievable, right?
I think it's
just like what we see today as children of men, as what we believe we know and what we're doing within it, you know. And our numbers don't matter now. Back then, man, numbers weren't like today.
So, Plastic, do you believe it to be of historical value, or do you believe it to be otherworldly?
Jeez, I mean, man, that's Egypt is crazy. Like, you go some of there. Wow, you understand some of these like monoliths and megaliths that they are on this planet are just fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
I mean, it's hard to comprehend it until you actually get to see it and then understand that, you know, the mathematics that go behind it. So
I've always wondered, where did they get that stupid kipper hat from? Because they didn't wear it in Bible times.
Oh, it's Iceland.
I know.
Got it from Iceland.
Remnants.
So I still don't know where that comes from. Having that stupid kipper hat on.
Iceland.
Well, I mean, back in the day, they used to wear the kefir.
Yeah.
They all wore the kefir.
What's a kefir?
The scarf.
Oh, God, yeah. Okay.
So yeah, that does my. I still can't understand it. Trump had one on, hadn't it? Did you have Tyson put one on and all?
Yeah.
The Roman fort.
It's because of global warming and it's a hotter sun. You don't want to burn the top of their
It's
head.
not the temple, you think, guns. It's a Roman sign of an old Roman fort, you daft bastards.
It's older than that.
The Romans made those sort of rocks and built them like that.
No, I think it's from an older civilization.
Come on.
It's got to be from somebody older.
No. It depends on that. But
they didn't move.
Well, it says, well, not a Torah commandment. The head covering origins are debated, but it came by the way to demonstrate Jewish identity and pride.
Yeah, let me one of their leaders. He'll have had a ball patch. You know when they get that ball patch like a monk? He'll be like, oh shit, I've got a ball patch. I'll tell everybody that this is what we've got to wear now. You've got to put one of these on your head so I can cover my ball patch up and not look stupid.
I mean, they didn't start wearing it until the mid 20th century.
Right?
Yeah.
Very recent.
Yeah.
Surely there must be some documented reasoning behind that then.
Yeah, there's just
Wearing
one
the
of
star
the
didn't
leaders.
help.
One of the leaders have had a ball patch. I tell you now, he'd have had a ball patch, and he thought, I'll get everybody to wear one of these, and I can wear one, cover my ball patch up.
Yeah, so they didn't get sunburned in Israel, innit?
Yeah, big fuzzy hats. Those are for pretend you got a lot of hair.
Yeah.
A story from the Talmud describes a woman who instructed her son to cover his head to prevent him from stealing, demonstrating the kippa's role as a moral reminder and a way to install the fear of heaven.
Well, that didn't work, did it?
No.
Go and fuck some kids and suck off little babies, but don't steal any apples.
I mean, you can get a chicken and put your sin into a chicken and then, dispatch the chicken. There's your sin dispatched down the drain.
Go and steal a house. What was that fat one? He said, if I don't steal it, somebody else will. He actually did.
Yeah.
He said, if I don't steal it, somebody else will.
Yeah.
You've gone quiet, Tyke. You spelled old fucker wrong, Tyke.
He must be squatting over his bucket, Vincent.
Yeah.
So does anybody consider the Bible prophecy?
No.
No.
No, I mean, no. I mean, prophecy to some extent where you can gather it. And, I mean, truly down to that, I do. I am I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ. I do believe in the, heaven and all that shit that goes with that. But in a respect to the world, I don't have it to a church anymore. Like I don't do sacrament or the Eucharist, and I don't, that to me is like it's past for what it is. It's done. It's to me and like God. I should have been dead years ago. That's how I see it. So fuck it. Yeah, I'm good with God. So I'm good with life. Just hoping that the world, if we will, could move on from this bullshit. No, I mean, I would really agree with trying to slow the fuck down of everything, but you can't in numbers. It's a bigger problem, isn't it? So again, that's why the conspiracies are going. Okay, are we gonna delete these people? Delete.
What would we do without religion?
It's not the religion that you want to break down, is it? At all. I think it's healthy for that, but in some ways it's the Reformation that maybe the Islamic have not had, or where the Jewish has always said they've rejected the Christ, so hence the whole prophecy comes true that this will happen. It's going to happen. You cannot stop it. Bang, just ride the fucking wave. And in life, what you have is your choice, and your choice, hopefully to your heart, you should do good with it, to what you can. Try not to judge others and try always be better. Simple things, even like the Buddha said.
That wasn't a very good answer.
Well, why not?
Hey then, Beth.
Because it was a bit withery. I asked, what do we move on to?
Well, we can't
once we put religion behind us.
Scientism?
Yeah.
We go with
And
science.
I mean that is something that breaks. Oh my God! Then it's gonna have to. Where's that gonna fucking go? So you look at China then, or India.
Exactly. Okay, well, let's wind it back a little bit. You said we need to move away from religion.
I mean, I think of course we do.
Fucking hell.
But we need a reformation in terms of why Islam hasn't had it. Why?
Don't worry about Islam. We're talking about us.
Oh, the British.
Do you not see the damage in the small amount of moving away from religion that we've done?
No,
Yeah,
I don't.
Islam was created
No,
by
no,
the
no. I don't
Catholic
want to. I don't.
Church. The Roman
No,
cult
no. Hang on. Hold up.
created
I
Islam.
don't want to break down to that. The problem to me is what church is going on. You've got a woman taking over a church that a banker was running for like how long, which is connected with again the crown. You know, what is that? The Anglican Church as well. So you look at authority of things that exist here, and they're broken. Like there are many churches that are broken. You know, yeah. And
How are we doing without religion as a mainstay in our families and lives and communities, though?
I think it's bloody important that we have religion.
Oh, well, you suggested the opposite.
I don't go. I don't partake of it.
You suggested the opposite. You said the sooner we move away from religion, the better.
Well,
God, blimey,
That's
you're
kind
a
of a
bag of
contradiction.
you're a bag of mixed options. You are.
No. I guess you don't get it.
I don't get the first sentence that you said.
The reason that most people that lived in Palestine of Arab origin is because the Roman
It's all going
Catholic
to lead
Church
to the same thing. though.
created Islam, wiped out all the real Christians that lived in the Middle East,
Yeah.
and all the real Jewish Judahites, wiped them all out, right? And the land was filled with Arabs.
Yeah.
Because that was a Roman Catholic plan. That's why
the
they
Roman
created
Catholics do
Islam.
that?
When Islam didn't cost
Why would the
what
Roman
happened
Catholics
is
do that then? Because they took out the
it split
fucking
into three caliphates,
my templates.
and the leaders of the caliphates wouldn't give the Pope the land that he wanted, so he called a crusade on them. That's what happened.
And what era was this? What age?
So they didn't do as they were told. Because it's the Romans that still rule the earth.
Yeah, but
And what years was that, Tyke?
Rome was like massive, man.
600.
Okay, 600.
600 when Muhammad was supposed to exist, but
626 BC.
It never fucking existed. It were all written. The book were written by a fucking Catholic priest.
With the Bible.
They made Muhammad up.
No, no, hang on. Muhammad, I believe, comes from like what they can say is either like a poor farm boy, a farmstead kid.
Nope.
Really? And a woman, her husband died, so she fucking got all the money, but knew that she couldn't keep it, so she married this young kid. Bang. Muhammad was born.
Enough evidence to suggest he never existed.
Wow.
And if they're bringing this new anti-Islamophobia law, I won't be able to say this anymore.
No. This is discussion, bro. It doesn't matter. There's no hurt here, is there?
Yeah, there wasn't a credible word written about him until 200 years after he supposedly lived.
Yeah.
And the two books they read are written by a German and a Dutch dude. So.
Yep. And it was a bastardization of Catholicism.
Where does it say in the Quran that Muhammad married a 9-year-old and shagged her when she was 11 or 6? I can't remember now, whatever age she was.
That would have been a story of inspiration back then. We frown upon it now, but back then it would have been an inspiring story for all Muslim men.
Yep.
Right.
Propaganda. I like it.
Yeah, but where does it say it in the Quran?
I can't actually fucking
Or is
quote
it in
that
one of
'cause I don't read
Hadiths?
the Noble
All the
Quran enough.
writings have got a lot.
I don't know. Probably in one of the hadiths.
So religion would bring people together closely as in a community, always about numbers and money. So I would love to see
It
more.
doesn't
of
matter.
something like
It
co-op
brings,
there. No,
it
no.
holds communities together.
Absolutely.
Without religion, they
Dude,
fall apart.
dude,
Forget
dude.
about the reasoning. Forget about anything. There's
know
too
what
many
it is.
fucking simple people in the world not to have
You're
religion.
homogenous in
Plastic.
that group, right? So you have that.
You
And
can't rely that
understand-
everyone has the wherewithal to do their own thing. Many people, a large percentage of people in this country need religion. They just don't know that.
They haven't found Christ.
Everybody needs religion.
No, they've lost it.
but not
They haven't
as in
found.
the
It's
sense
not that they
of
haven't
going
found
to
him.
church.
They've lost it.
Yeah.
Everybody
Mystery schools
needs.
would have people
Everybody
that would
is
just
spiritual. If you have,
be
you only
parishioners,
half
and,
exist if you're not spiritual.
then you'd have initiates that were higher level.
It's not about spiritual though, Tyke. It's the way of life. It's merely following the code. That's it. Following that set of rules. Nobody follows law. Everyone has disdain for the law and authority. The church, at least, had some moral grip on us.
Yeah, but that's what everybody. You see, in the Bible it says you're acting like children. You go to church and have your ears tickled to make you feel like you're doing something good every Sunday. You do a little pilgrimage to a building and make yourself feel like you're being holy.
Every country I've ever gone to,
You're
where
just a fucking child. You should be mature enough to have your own spirituality, not have some.
Well, fuck off and go and be a Jedi then, Tyke. Leave everyone else to get what they need.
Yeah. Not everybody's as smart as that. You know?
I said that earlier. You can't rely on most people to find their way. That's why we have so many wayward people.
That's why
Look at the fucking
not forsake
whores in
gathering yourselves together and
society.
talk among yourselves like we're doing now.
9/10 of the women out there are doing fucking OnlyFans or whoring themselves to any man that they can find. That's the society you want to live in, just to get rid of God.
Maybe you'll know about that, won't you?
Well, no, Tyke, I wouldn't. I'm the opposite. I talk about it. I laugh. I'm a man. We laugh about these things. But no, it's not the world I want. What's it going to be like when we're gone? When we're gone in 50 years' time, when you've got the new generations, what are they going to be like then? Libertarian-minded is listening, thinking, yes,
Should be pretty heated
we need
up
to
if they
stop
can-
these whores.
You see, as children, we taught to obey. We go to school. We go to these schools, brainwashing camp, I call them.
Yeah.
Even
We're
though my
teaching them to
son's
be
a school
hedonists.
teacher in brainwashing camp. Right?
They'll learn how to play with things and stuff.
Yeah, but we go there and we get conditioned or programmed to obey
What's wrong with
and
obeying?
follow authority.
What's wrong with
we
what's wrong with
that's-
obeying? I'm not going
that's
to do the
what-
authority
that's
bit.
what school's about.
No, hang on.
Yeah, before,
But it's
Before-
order. It's order. It's order.
before
You
we
don't
went a
like
bit
it when
more
it happens, but it's
like,
order. Come on, it's order.
what's the word?
Things have
What's
to
the
come
word I'm
into.
looking
Come
for?
on, and the Western Foundation is built on these things that have made this.
Into
Oh yeah, Christendom.
it's not
Amen to
statism. I'm
that.
thinking of another word. It's not statism. It's as the God. It's another word. But anyway, before it were God, right? That's how they controlled you with God.
They didn't control you with God, really. It was more of a joint effort. You know, we had shame in society. We had morality. We had people who wouldn't do things because everyone else would judge them. We've lost all that, Tyke. It's nothing to do with God. It's merely a certain set of rules that the church instilled in us. A responsibility which is gone.
No, the church is just full of paedophiles.
Well, no, hold on, Tyke. I beg to differ. So statistically, school teachers rape and molest children at a higher rate than any clergy did. So that's a fact. By a factor of about
I didn't know
4.
that either. I didn't
By
know
a
that,
factor
mate.
of about 4. In America,
well.
female teachers molest their school pupils more than religious bodies do. But, of course, those who care about us, the small hats, have told us for the last 40 years, look at those priests, they're fucking pedos. Look at those fucking vicars, the fucking pedos. They've told us this. They've compounded it into us, so we reject the church. They told us there was body pits everywhere, all over Canada, all over Ireland, all over France. They didn't find any. They didn't find any.
Right. I didn't know that, Vegas, so...
It's all been propaganda to turn you away from the church, to help you to reject the church. It's what they needed you to do. If you had the church in you now, Tyke, you wouldn't have the world you're living in.
They rejected me because I don't believe in the church.
I don't think the church rejects anyone.
Isn't it when you have two
The
in my
church
name?
rejected me. I'm an heretic because I don't believe in a Trinity.
You don't need to.
Trinity,
You don't need to.
which is Osiris, Horus, and
You
Set.
don't need
is it?
to. They don't ask
I
you that
mean,
as you walk in the door.
Is the Trinity of their gods. It's Babylonian. It was the Romans that brought their own Trinity, right, into the church.
You just need to
And
follow
then
their
push-
path.
and then
That's
push
all.
that
To be a
Trinity
good
onto the Bible.
Christian, just
hey,
need to follow
hey,
the
well,
path.
This
I'll
one
stop
is
talking,
just
Tyke.
No, but Tyke,
When
that's
you
not
read
really
the Bible,
true,
if
is
you
it?
read the Bible without any concept of a
Right.
Trinity,
Oh,
the Trinity does not exist in the Bible.
What?
There's God the Father and His Son,
And
two
the Holy
different
Ghost.
beings. And the Holy Spirit is what you get filled with. People get filled with the Holy Spirit. Jesus got filled with the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, you're on the Holy Spirit at the moment.
Yeah. You've had too
Um,
much fucking
Being all of
Holy
us anyway,
Spirit.
'cause that's what
And,
keeps us
and,
alive.
and Spunk Lips, he always blames the Holy Spirit.
It's not meant to be taken literally. Why are you reading everything and taking it so literally, Tyke? Why?
Because God is a literal God. He's
it's
not
not.
going to give us loads of...
It's
I
not.
mean, your prophecies in Revelation, they're not
You
literal.
can
all
interpret
right?
religion
But-
however you wish.
Right, but a lot of...
Again, the religion is
But
different
a
to
lot of what the
understanding
Bible
the
says
nature
is
of God.
literal. It's like this is
The Holy
how it
Bible
is.
descended on the
God's
wings
not
of
gonna
angels in
confuse us
16.
all the time, like the religions do, with the stupid shite philosophies and interpretations of what they reckon it says. It says what it fucking says, and that's it. And
Written by
take
men.
it as it what it says. Because God's not going to say otherwise. He's not going to come try and confuse us. He's our Father in heaven.
Oh yeah, I like this guy.
Yeah, he rips it to pieces.
He does.
Absolutely, and he comes with credible evidence as
Yeah,
well.
he's got that timeline of the writings there.
Yeah.
Don't you worry that you may be understanding it incorrectly, Tyke?
I don't think he does.
What, the Bible? I mean, from what
You can go to
standpoint?
God by yourself. You don't need a church.
I mean, no, but the church is like how we are brought up in, isn't it? That's,
Yeah, but you can be a
that's the thing.
spiritual man without any church.
You can.
I mean, but yeah, okay. So you know the word of God. Then I am. I need to be a missionary unto you. Hello, I'm knocking on your door. Just imagine me.
Did Abraham have a church? Did Moses have a church?
Well,
Did they got?
yes,
No, they were the
did.
men
The
that
congregation was
went to God.
men and women that followed them.
Yeah.
And his family.
Yeah, silly
In his-
people
his
follow
empire,
people.
Of course. That's the way it works. That's the spirit of God that lays
If
upon the
Jesus
people
was
of
on the
their
earth when I were
calling.
on the earth, I'd have followed him.
No, but Jesus was
if I
always
were
the
in that
question of why we
vicinity at
have
the
that
time, you know what I'm
Jew
saying?
Gentile look, because the whole thing of it was no longer to the Jews, they rejected. So the Spirit of God then was henceforth given to the whole world, period. There is no one that is ever from that point, from the first, what they say, I believe, people don't like me saying this, but the first rapture happened when the Christ died. For everyone that had died before he went to hell, and he took from the the keys and all that shit, and then went back with all the souls, bang, straight to heaven. Bang, the first rapture happened there.
Where do you get that from in the Bible?
I don't know. It's
well, didn't the dead rise from the grave?
It is somewhere.
And the first zombie apocalypse after Jesus' death.
Well, hey.
The earth shook, the sun stood still in the sky, and the dead rose from the grave.
Is the rapture the end of something or the start of something?
Oh, good question.
Yeah, exactly.
That was for plastic.
A rapture, it's probably the start of something, rather. The end is what it's taking.
I knocked myself off. I put
and is a rapture
I was trying to listen to what you were saying because I couldn't hear you. And I put
is
a
a rapture a blessing or a punishment?
It's supposed to be a blessing.
The discussion's kind of in this term. It's like some had said to me, so why would those souls be able to come back from hell? That's the point of where.
Yeah, but there's no such place as hell.
No, but I'm saying it's like if the Jews don't have hell, do they?
The Jews do have hell.
They don't really have.
They have hell. They don't have heaven.
Yeah,
it's Sheol.
Everything's just
right. But Sheol means the grave. Job said, "I'm going to Sheol till you remember me, Lord." He wasn't going to hell. He was going to his grave till God remembered him, and he got raised in the resurrection. Right now, this is the mistranslation of in the New Testament in the King James where they put hell instead of Hades. Now, the only word they had in the Greek language was Hades, because that was what they thought the dead went, the underworld, into Hades, and they had to go across the river Styx. Right, and they put 2 coins on their eyes for the boatman, right, to pay him to take him to a decent part of Hades. And that was that's the Greek word. So we didn't have a word for the grave. It was Hades, because that's the underworld for the dead. Right, but it doesn't exist. It's just fucking myth. You go in the fucking ground until God resurrects you back to life. You're dead. When you're dead, when God said to Adam, right, he said, eat of that fruit of that tree, right, you will positively die.
No.
He didn't say, I'm going to fucking burn you in hell, you cunt.
He never said that.
He said, you're going to die. So that's where death comes from. That's the curse, is death. Christ Jesus, right, has defeated death on the cross. So he can resurrect you back to life from the grave. There's no hell. There's no such place as hell. There's a lake of fire, right? The lake of fire is the second death, where you get resurrected, right? And you're still not good enough when you get into the new millennium, the 1,000-year reign of Christ, and you're still not good enough, then you're going to die again.
So Hades,
on that day, if you eat of it, you should surely die.
It's called oblivion.
Hades.
You haven't got a soul. You haven't got a fucking immortal soul. You are the soul.
Hades was the waiting room where you went to after death until God decided where you were going.
Well, whatever.
So it was.
It's all myth anyway.
I understood all.
Nobody is going to heaven. You're going to the kingdom of heaven. Now, what do we pray in the Lord's Prayer? We say, Our Father, who art in heaven, Right? Let your will be done. Let your
Hello,
kingdom
Peter,
come. Where the fucking hell do we pray for God's
Shut
kingdom
up
to
fucking
come?
screaming.
Alright, stop getting excited.
How
Talk.
many?
This is how stupid
Let's
people
go.
are. We say, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven.
Heaven is on earth. I'll just add that there.
Yeah.
Which?
So
how
when you
many
get
of the
resurrected, what are you
four
gonna be?
of the
You're gonna
four
be on
main
earth, you're not
religions
gonna
that
be
we
in
know of? Four sort of dominant religions. How many of them believe that there is a kingdom of heaven or a heaven?
The kingdom of heaven.
How many of the
Yeah, there
main
is a
dominant
heaven.
religions believe in a heaven?
There is a heaven. That's the dwelling of God.
No, I didn't
and
ask
angels.
that. I said how many of those dominant religions believe there is a heaven?
Well, I believe there's an heaven
Oh, for fuck's sake.
because it's in the Bible. But you're not going there. I'm not going there, mate. We live here on earth. This is our realm. A little lower than angels, as it says in the Bible.
Oh, hey, we're okay, man. Don't be like that.
No, we are. We're a little lower than angels. We haven't got as
Hey,
much power.
hey.
But
We good
guess
boy.
what? Guess what we can do?
I don't
Guess
know.
what we can do that angels
Touch
can't?
the stars.
We're like God. We can procreate and have our own children. Angels can't. So it might be a little lower in power, but we can do things that they can't. That's why they decided before Noah's flood, oh, I want to have a go at that. Materialize bodies for themselves and shagged women. I'll have a go at that. That's when they
Well,
got
why-
the Nephilim.
But you say about the Lord's Prayer type, why is there two versions of the Lord's Prayer?
You what?
Why is there two versions of the Lord's Prayer?
Well, I don't know. I didn't know there were. I know that it changed in different translations. It is different, right?
Yeah, there's one in Matthew and then the other one's in Luke.
Yeah.
What's the difference? There's a small, tiny difference, isn't there? One line.
One of them is part of the Sermon on the Mount, and the other one is like a shorter version of it.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's still the same thing.
I've heard
Yeah,
it. I've heard it
kingdom
read
of heaven-
differently. I don't know if that's
When you go
what
to
you
the
mean.
kingdom of heaven,
One is
that is
used
just-
for one
you're
is for
resurrected back
used
here on
for
earth when Jesus has come back.
Jewish Christian community, and the other one is used for the Gentile audience.
You see, the immortal soul is a Babylonian teaching. Comes from devil again when he said to Adam and Eve, "You surely will not die." He lied to them, didn't he? He said, "You won't die. You'll be
They
like
didn't
God."
die
knowing
from
good and
eating the
bad."
fruit, Tyke.
And then they
Stop
died.
it. They didn't
And then
die.
They died.
They
dis-
didn't
they
die.
disobeyed God.
They had
and
loads of
died.
babies after having that fruit, dickhead.
Yeah, they had interbreeds.
You can argue upon it. Oh, you want? I don't know actually whether it were an allegory or a fucking real.
It's an
tale,
allegory.
mate.
It's about not giving power to the woman. That's what it is.
I don't know. I don't know. Some say it were Adam.
In its purest
It was
form,
the devil.
it's
who
confirmation
tempted
that
Eve
the man
to
should
disobey
have
God.
taken control.
It
Man
wasn't
should
the
have
devil
led.
himself. There's all loads of different fucking ideas of it, but that don't
It's exactly
matter.
what I was talking about
Man
earlier.
turned against God,
Women turning
man
into
fell.
whores and going
It was
doing
the fall.
OnlyFans. They need leading. They need guiding. And now we live in a world where most men need leading and guiding because we have no strong fucking male role models.
Because they're pathetic. Do you know what the problem is? You're right, sir. Is not knowing the lineage. It's always about the fucking lineage. You know that.
So anyway, that is the
What
case
is
is Adam and Eve died, and it says in Romans
didn't die,
chapter
Tyke.
5, I think it is, or is it 7? I can't remember now. Right.
If they died, how did they have
all men
babies?
die. All men die because of first Adam. All men will live because of the second Adam, Jesus. Right. That is the tale of the Bible. Right. That everything's going to be restored back to what God wanted it when He created Adam and Eve. And that is we live on a paradise earth, right, under God's rule. Right? We're not going to heaven. That's not God's fucking plan.
Under God's rule. All he said was don't touch the fucking apple tree.
That's not God's plan. The kingdom of heaven, Revelation
That was his only
chapter
rule.
21, Revelation chapter 21.
Hey, one
The
simple
New
thing couldn't do
Jerusalem
it.
comes down from heaven. Jesus comes down. When they talk about the rapture, we're going to meet him in the air because we'll be transformed and the dead will be raised and we'll meet him in the air. Which way is he going? He's coming down, not up. The rapture. You're a load of bollocks. Thessalonians chapter 4, I think.
Do you ever worry you may take it all too seriously, Tyke?
No, because this is the reality that we live in. You can all come up with your fucking bullshit. Fucking stuff.
Can't wait. One day I'm going to float off into the sky.
You can tell me
It's going to be fun.
Are you
right,
preaching
the Bible
this now?
What if you're
tells you
afraid of
what-
heights?
what's
Yeah, what?
fucking real.
No, I know. No, are you commencing to say that? So you. Well, it doesn't really mean real as in you're not dead yet.
Is there an escalator rapture for those people that are afraid of heights?
No.
I don't even know what that means.
That's that. Yeah, you use the beanstalk, Max.
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think that is. You're not good enough for that.
The
You gotta
kingdom
be
of
like
heaven
proper, like
is
angel.
coming down.
Like shit.
Where God's tent will be with mankind. Revelation 21.
I know, yeah, these angels upon the earth. Huh?
Right, there is no heaven. You're not going to heaven. You haven't got an immortal soul. You are the soul. You came into being when your mum and dad little bits touched together in your mum's womb and made you.
Yeah, we get it.
And then the spark of life, the Holy Spirit, went boom, and then there you are.
Yes.
And you started
I know,
growing.
the human. Exactly. That's why we can actually make people numbers. Hence, why they shall be numbered as to cattle unto the end, right? But they know what's going on. Beep 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 beep. Come on, bro. That's the problem here. The ideal of actually people understanding what that means to be a
And
free.
I think we've got more power. I think we've got more
I mean,
power than
we've
we know.
never had it.
We only
We've
use
never
half
had
his
it
brain.
better. It doesn't mean we've
We
had
only
more
use
free
half his
power.
brain. Because
How's
we've
that
been dumbed
power
down
going?
that much, we don't even know how to be spiritually
How's
flipping
that power
powerful.
going for you, Tyke?
Perhaps we could be like Jesus if we could tap into other bit, pull some Holy Spirit
Are you
down,
turning water into
boom.
wine tonight?
Hey, Paul.
Because we are Holy Spirit. We are the Holy Spirit of God. That's the Holy
Jesus
Spirit.
said
It's not a
death is
fucking
like a
person
kernel
in
of
heaven.
You're an individual. No.
I don't believe in the Trinity. I believe in
Hang on.
He also referred to the
God,
death of
who
his
is the
friend
Father,
Lazarus as a
who had a
sleep from
Son,
which
his
he
only
would be awakened.
begotten, who created everything else, right? And the Holy via the Holy Spirit, and the Holy Spirit is the energy. Because the whole world's electricity. We call it electricity, don't we?
Oh, Lord.
And there's nothing solid here.
Yeah,
It's all
yeah.
moving. Even an atom moves.
Yeah. I mean, you can look at it
And
from the
there's
furthest
massive spaces between them.
bro.
Yeah, it's
That's
all
like
electric. It's all electric.
Yeah, I mean.
So are you idolising yourself, Tyke?
Yeah.
You what?
Are you idolising yourself?
No, I'm saying that God is in all of us.
Yep.
Right? Because it's the energy. The energy has to come from somewhere, and that's the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
All right, and Tyke's a lay preacher.
Everything and everyone is that energy. So,
Right? So, yeah, but you can have bad energy. Right? When you go against, when you get good spirit,
yeah.
right?
Discordius,
Good energy.
The Parmenas.
That's the same as this karma belief thing. You create bad energy, it's got to return somewhere, hasn't it?
Can always be changed, though.
It's a balance thing.
What religion are you?
Me, I'm a follower of the way.
What the hell's the way? Go and say it. I know it is.
The way of Jesus Christ.
No, but there's
He's
something.
I'm not a Christian because I'm not believing in the Trinity. So all
It's Jehovah.
all Christians
What is
reject
it?
me.
What is it again?
It's Jehovah.
No, he's not a driver at all. No.
No.
No, not into that lot either.
What? No. He's something else there. They believe in it, but they do have this.
I'm not a Seventh-day Adventist either.
Born
I
again.
agree with them that the Pope is the whore of Babylon.
Fucking.
The Catholic,
it's not,
they
he doesn't
say
really
the Catholic
practice a
Church is the
formal
whore of
religion,
Babylon.
so
I
it's-
agree with them.
Whatever he describes, it's closest to a Wayist, I would say.
Fucking.
If you look up Wayist in the ancient.
Hey up, Lib.
Tyke, when you were rejected by the church, were you being confrontational with anyone?
Always.
Okay, I get it.
Oh, don't say that.
He stood there and went, don't piss up my back and tell me it's fucking raining.
If I may, and I know this is nothing to you all, but there was a guy I met once who sold me wine, and I went back and I bought a lot of wine from him, his wine shop. He was Greek, but he wasn't Greek. He was actually from Sudan, but his family was Greek, and he was a Muslim, but he didn't want to be a Muslim, so he became an Orthodox Greek Christian, and he hid from it. He was very big and very old when I met him, and he had funny ideas about who I was in my religion when I started to get to know him, and it was like a blessing and a curse. But I knew this man. He's gone now. He died a few years ago, and it's sad because it's the way we are. And what
Yes, Beth.
No, but it is the whole thing about one's ideal of Christendom and Christ and where it is. And
Hey up, Amanda.
So was he a black African?
He was sort of more olivey, so
Okay.
he could get away with it. Yeah, he's a big man, man. He's a massive dude. A very smart and extremely. He was brilliant, man. He was a brilliant man actually because he could read lots of dialect. He understood a lot, and he didn't like Islam at all. He used to break it down every time. He had this. This is how it happened. That's why it is. Bang.
So his mother was Muslim.
I think she was Egyptian. His mum.
Okay, yeah. So they're loose.
And his
Fast
father
and
was-
loose with their
yeah,
Islam,
yeah,
aren't
from
they?
From the Greek, though.
Yeah, his father was definitely Greek.
Yeah, well, something. Yeah,
You
but
follow the
nevertheless-
father. It's obvious.
Yeah, well, he was a good man. I just wanted to say it.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Proof positive, you can be whatever you wish when it comes to religion. You can be whatever you wish. There's nobody anywhere telling you what you have to be, Tyke.
Absolutely, yeah. But it's the analog of life, I think, that people need to get with, because that's why we have these things anyway, don't we? Like why we have festive seasons in the winter,
Yeah.
Other things, because they remind us of when it was difficult and hard. We have it easy now.
All pagan. All pagan.
Yeah,
rituals.
exactly. It all goes back to all the way, even the again on the stars of David,
Yeah.
where it was predicted by the three wise men, because it is still star charts.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
People
the
forget that.
feasting days
Yeah.
used to be
Yeah.
fasting days. So
And
they
we
got-
all start children. You're right. We all start children. We are beautiful to that. No, we
Silly
are.
old twat I am.
Exactly. So why do we reject it? Why can't we be that sort of peace in each other and actually make it work and present it as a whole? Like, why can't we get that work in there? See?
Yeah, we used to do the festivals.
I remember. I know. I mean, I did. I know.
They were fun. We could have the maypole would be a good thing to reinstall. Get these kids hooked up and having kids.
That's why Tyke's looking like Father Christmas at the moment.
What's that? What's that, Smiler?
Growing his beard for Christmas.
No, I haven't been home for 3 weeks. It is cutting.
What?
I haven't been home for 3 weeks. I've been in my truck for 3 weeks, mate. I haven't been home.
Oh wow! In your truck
So
for
that's why
3
my
weeks.
beard's getting long. I need to. My clippers are at home to clip it down.
Yeah, I need to grow my beard even bigger, I think. I
Yeah,
reckon.
that's an impressive beard, that, Paul. It looks all right. I like mine short, actually, but it's getting longer.
Yeah, it's okay as long as you can wash it often, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Also, you can store food, drugs,
going in there, and
other
your own
sort of things
ecosystem.
inside. You know, most people won't want to look inside there because you're like
hiding
you
birds
look
in there and
nasty
stuff.
Especially when you like pretend to be a hobo in the street. You know. And you know, put shit in there and it stinks, man. They don't get it. You're like, you clean as fuck. And, get away from that guy. Especially brown face. Come on, you can see me as an actor, can't you? Come on, like, hey, hello, give me some money.
I love the guys with the nicotine stained beards. Those are perfect. Yeah.
Exactly. You got to do it, man.
4 months.
You got to have a rat. If you got a rat as a pet, like, you know.
Yeah. Just make a little nest in there.
What's that? Get away from me. It's disgusting. But it's all an act. You know, in front of people, like, whoa. It's like, yeah, see,
yeah, you could braid a little basket into it, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And you should get a good cat that actually sits there. You get the cat and the rat together, and you're like, yeah, the Jesus is here. Backwards. Yeah. So where do you think it's fucking going for the Western Foundation then?
Exactly where we're being led.
Okay, so then it means prophecies shall come, right? So it's the what is it, the Zionists and the Wahhabis.
I'm not sure they're following anything in
about
the
that,
Bible.
like-
Is it a prophecy or is it a script?
Well, no, it's prophecy, isn't it? The
I think
Muhammad-
it's more of a script. that,
It's a
you fool the
script.
people-
It's a Masonic script, isn't it?
Yeah, you fool the people into thinking that it's prophecy so that they think there's no way out of it. It's just going to happen, right?
Well, it has to happen. Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point of prophecy. It has to happen.
Well,
And that's why they believe people are like, again, like occultists to a thing called, the end.
Yeah.
If you push it, if you understand those things, you can push them if you understand them. And so there's so many don't see it. Well, one of them was Trump. So, I couldn't
Well,
believe
then you can, if you know it, then you can also counter it, can't you?
I mean, yeah, but not in the ways that people are assured to go, I need it to happen, rather than those going, oh, yeah, well, I know it's going to happen. Let it happen. Why not? It's going to happen anyway. It needs to happen. Can't stop it. It has to happen. It has to be fulfilled. And hence why the same thing is what happened with, what was it, the one who washed the Christ, Lord.
Yeah.
Was it come on, John the Baptist, a man of milk and honey and all that crap, and how he died, but nevertheless what he done to the end, and the last one is I'm done, done.
Yeah.
Go forth.
Well, early Christians believed that the revelation happened in the first century. So.
But it's still, exactly. It's still the point of where, again, the Christ, God, the Spirit comes through one, is untouchable. And how, again, the Christ, he disappears, bro, and then he rocks up again. There's very little. And then there's more about from like centurions and Romans of this man, Jesus Christ, or was it Joseph Bar something? What?
Yeah, there may have been a guy, yeah.
Yeah, no, there was a guy, yeah. It's unbelievably like identity of it. That's what makes it like kind of like, wow, damn, there's nothing you can do about that. That's the point. The horrible thing I always thought of.
Well, you have choice to believe it or not to believe it.
Was what is the church? That's where it changed again from the Byzantium, the Romans. Where did it come from? Why does it exist?
Well, it used to exist for tax purposes because they had the up until the 1600s. That was where you paid your taxes. So that was mandatory.
Usury laws, yeah, right.
You had to go to church or you'd get fined and put in jail.
Yeah, but how it actually grew out of that the little problem in Israel.
Yeah. And before that, you had to go to temple and pay for your offerings or get your
Well,
offerings.
I was going to say most of the churches were temple, weren't they?
Yeah.
Templars. Templars banks.
It's always pretty much been a money racket.
All right, Ty, I'll catch you later, mate. Take it easy.
But when Constantine changed them, they changed them from the temples to the churches. So
Yeah.
you had to carry your temple tax form or your church taxes form. You had a little note you got.
Mm-hmm.
But that's when the church came into its own. Look how powerful Rome became after he changed.
Yeah.
And that model should have been rolled out all across Europe, all across the white Western world. There was too much resistance. There's plenty of resistance.
Think so?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but when
you think the church was a positive benefit to people? There's no way I'd actually prove that.
It was at
You don't
those
have a model
times.
without it, right?
It was at those times. I mean,
Well,
look
but we don't have any contrary model to look at. because
Well,
everywhere
take a
was
look at fucking
gold.
Rome. Take a look at Rome and take a look at any African fucking country and compare them.
Well, I don't know that they do have some type of beliefs, but now is that just Western ideals or is that the church?
Well, what do you think Western ideals are, my friend? And where did they come into it? Because come on.
Well,
where do you
I
really
suppose
think the Western
they're just
ideals
now.
are?
That's how we describe them now, but they'd be, why?
I reckon the Venetians, almost that, where we had sort of the Renaissance to the world. That's where I reckon Europe again hit it hard, banging. Where we started to exploit the world better and more efficient. There were other things in enterprise, but hey, that's the way we sort of started really cataloging and looking at information in a different way.
So the Renaissance came shortly after the Dark Ages.
Not necessarily.
About 150 years later.
I mean, but
and it was considered a cultural overload.
Okay, why did the Renaissance happen? You tell me that.
Well, that's not the bit I'm concentrating on. I understand why the Renaissance happened. It was a flourishment of creativity. It's very simple. Why did the Dark Ages happen? That's the question. And what happened? Because we have a 400, 500, 600 year period of fuck all.
Suppression of information.
Right.
Suspect.
We had.
Why did we come back with a vengeance? Because the Renaissance happened very shortly after.
No, hang on.
Printing press did a lot for that too.
No, Britain was different to Europe during that time. We had different sort of categories that were going on, internally, while the rest of Europe.
Britain was largely unaffected by the Renaissance.
Yeah, exactly, because we kept the Romans that wanted to stay. It was a very homogenous system that was working, so we didn't break it.
Anyone want to do the Dark Ages?
Why do you want to go to the Dark Ages, bro? What's that? Should I bring out the artwork and say, where do you want to go and touch the Dark Ages? Dude, I've seen some fucking artwork from that shit, in that time and places. Damn, man, it's not nice. But it's not
almost 800 years, they say here.
Yeah,
well, 600 to 700 they reckon, but it was I don't know. You have a transition period in, a transition period out.
Yeah.
But it was a whole period of time where effectively nothing happened. Nothing was logged. You know, there's no historical moments.
Yeah, there are, of course there are. It's just they're not like again global. It's not through Europe that it happened big. Dark Ages were closed down.
More or less, though, I think what you're trying to allude to is the centers of learning went away. There's a lot
Pretty
of
much everything seemed to go away.
Hang on. Weren't they building that Cologne fucking place at that time?
Well, you could say that. You could say they were building Notre Dame because that was only finished 150, 60 years ago.
No, Notre Dame was earlier. I've been to the Media, Notre Dame, Cologne. Yeah, Cologne was the one. It's creepy, that.
Beautiful city, Cologne. The last time I was in Cologne, there was a far right march going through the town, and they were all wearing red and white. And yeah, it was very. It reminded me of the sort of how the National Front looked so many years ago.
Well, once you give a right to somebody to, go, oh, I don't like this, and they get to front it. Yeah, of course. That's freedom of expression. Doesn't look good because a lot of the time it's probably not good. Why spend that money on that and not something that will be... let's buy some land.
Where does the money come from for all those?
No, yeah, exactly. Yeah. For that, people come together like that. Like, come on.
All the professional signs and all that.
Yeah. They look professional. They look clean.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
So probably NGOs or propagandists.
Exactly. Yeah, billionaires that don't care about them billions.
Yeah. I think they're getting smart to that, though. Some of the protesters now seem to have like homemade signs. So more.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course they do.
My wife was offered to go and protest for $200 a day. So
I gotta get in on that.
Paid a lot more if you're like an antagonist.
I've got to get in on that action. You know that.
Yeah. Well, it's good.
Honestly, I'll be.
If you're an organizer, you can get like $1,500 a day.
No. I mean, but like have like secret cameras and like let's get into the darkness. Let's break this egg open.
Yeah, if you're willing to smash some things,
infiltrate their ranks.
There's good money in
that.
that.
No, it's not fair that actually one would actually say, "Oh yeah, this is far right and this is the norm." Okay, well, what's far left? I mean, let's talk about the far left. No, don't worry about the far left. Don't worry about that. That's fine. That's not Nazi Germany and stuff like that. Where it came from, what it does. Fuck we are the bourgeoisie. That's how I feel it, man.
Yeah, we're always being pushed to extremes, one side or the other. They just ignore the center where most people are.
How does the panel feel about how the left are being treated at the moment? Namely, Trump's comments that they are a terrorist organization.
Oh, that's
namely the fucking the guards out chasing them up and down the streets and arresting them.
Yeah.
They really is it like perfect?
Yeah. I was watching last night. There's a guy called Portland Andy.
Money, bro. That's the key, isn't it? It's just money, bro. It's finding these kids and giving them a reason to go, what the fuck are you doing? Because it is kind of giving them all of a sudden. You can imagine in 20 years they can say no, but how about you become our soldiers? Yeah, and they could reprogram. Yeah, think about it, man. It could work. Yeah? How many of the percentage could all of a sudden become that pivot that they wanted at the beginning? You know, it's always about the push and pull. Or it's the, dude, this is
five years ago they were going to put us in camps. Remember?
Works.
We were going to all go to camps and.
Amen. I mean, yeah, exactly.
How the worm has turned, Max.
Yeah, now they've swung it the other way, right?
Rationing them. Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
And you can take that and you can make that like proper force. Like, holy shit, man. Especially with what America still have. Holy fuck. It's a worrying fact. I mean, a lot of China. I always think like, oh, people are worried about China. You seen their new big mothership? They can launch 1,000 drones.
Wow.
Kill drones. Yeah, I know. A big drone that can launch 1,000 mini kill drones. Holy shit. That's a bad thing, you know. If they get 20%, bang, man, that's good. That's good odds.
Yeah,
have you seen it in action, or have you just read about it?
No, I haven't. Of course, I haven't seen it in action. Oh yeah, I am now China. Yeah, I see it in action. Yes, of course.
Drone technology is really
in the rice fields, dude. They did it in the rice fields. They took at least 50,000 people down. It's cool.
I have seen videos of swarm drones. They do have them.
There's weird things that we're even. You know, we are playing with things. We have been for years, man.
Even cities now buy swarm drones for fireworks instead of doing fireworks. So you buy a few thousand drones instead of paying for fireworks every year.
Exactly, in China, yeah, just lights, drone lights, yeah. And it's amazing.
You just don't fit them with weaponry instead. That's all.
Yeah, exactly. Souped up, overclocked with
you can make a kill drone with off the shelf.
Yeah. How'd you like your Szechuan? Dead or deadly? Yeah, man. I mean, they're going hard on that fucking shit, man. Like proper. It's weird.
But one of the best technologies, drones. You can take out anything with it, right? You can take out missiles. You can take out people. You know.
It's the potential.
Yeah. You can deliver a takeaway meal.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. If you like hand grenades and plastic explosive.
Yeah. Amazon delivery.
It starts that way, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just eat the noodles. Eat the
pack
noodles.
Of 4 AA batteries today.
It's
a hand grenade tomorrow, isn't it?
They'll just send you an exploding beeper. Yeah, Andrew, name right. Get your tennis racket. That's what we all need now is tennis rackets.
Uh-huh.
Net guns.
Yeah. Net guns and tennis rackets.
Yeah.
For drone swatting.
Yeah.
I'm sure we have countermeasures for these things. Like they're definitely around.
Yeah, they're easily fooled by if you put a picture in front of your face or something.
Yeah, definitely when they're gonna just blow you up. It's a picture in front of your face. It's fine, man. They won't go near you at all. Yeah.
The technology is getting better. So far, yeah, they can be easily fooled at the moment. Some of them. Depends on how much metrics they're putting into the targeting. The spud gun might work. Get it right on the lens.
Who dropped the pin?
Not me. What does that mean? Like, do I have to drop a pin and now?
Well, it went very quiet, didn't it?
It's the pin. What?
It went very quiet.
I know, didn't it? You dropped the pin. Yeah, pin drop. That's the one.
Well, there are ways to survive the robot uprising too. We just have to learn to set traps.
Oh no!
We'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Oh, yeah, man. Humans are we're the best. No one's gonna beat us ever. There'll never be a control over us.
Yeah. Shoot them with a paintball and beat them with a baseball bat.
Yeah, man. You know, there's never going to be like there'll always be a rationale to this. It was like, oh God could never get away with that. It's not the devil or the deceit; it's the rationality. It's striding through the universe. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah.
That's right, Blunt.
Who knows about watches?
Watchers?
Yeah. Yeah, the sun could save us too. A huge EMP from the sun, that could knock everything out and we'd be fine. You know.
Yeah, of course, every day. But we're still here. We shouldn't live like that. Think of the future, huh? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. No, these people have plans, but they're not inevitable. You know.
Yes, I mean, yeah. There's no way that you could work it. Yeah, it's a dream world, I believe.
Yeah. Their biggest dream is to control the human mind, but that's very difficult.
Never. Yeah.
Very difficult.
Well, that's what Palantir are aiming at, isn't it?
Yeah. They want to. What they'll do is they'll build a digital twin of you and start running thoughts through that to see if it matches you, and if they can get it to your brain, you'll have the thought, but it'll be a foreign thought. Most people will probably recognize it as a foreign thought. Hopefully. They practiced back in 2020 with the phrase, "It's okay, just take it." Or "It'll be okay, just take it." Something like that. But most people recognized it as a foreign thought. So. There we go. I check.
Yeah.
That's right, me. I think we burn ourselves.
Nah, what are you talking about?
Oh, hell. I think people can go to hell, but I think they do it themselves.
Yeah, totally, because they can't forgive their own sin.
Yeah. I hope they say eventually they forgive.
Yeah, I've got some in myself, and I know others. Oh God, I've carried. But yeah, I know. Yeah.
They say eventually you forgive yourself.
You have to learn to forgive yourself to forgive others first.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's no way. It's good, yeah, and that's why it's beautiful with the Christ. What is like, hey, to me, everyone's saved. You know, very funny, but it's true.
Yeah, I do appreciate Christianity for that. It doesn't really have laws.
Well, no, it's the beauty of it, man.
Yeah.
man, us men, we want to have some foundation. Always want, because we're very always. Again, you go to the Oedipus and that complex, all that shit that actually works, because it fucking works in the classical world of where we are and why men work. Why the empires of old have always worked. Oh yeah. Could you imagine being a soldier back in those days? Damn, man, I'd fucking love it.
So many people died.
Yeah, but so what, man? It was boring at home. You'd be like, fuck yeah, some of the times, bro. Yeah, damn right. You'd be
I don't know. I could do starry nights and making love to my old lady and every night of the,
Nah, man. Nah, man. I mean, nah.
chopping wood,
no, man.
growing crops,
Yeah, I mean, that's good. Yeah, but
raising animals, and yep, I get old for that.
yeah, but you've got to go for the higher example of why you guys have that, why we have that, because of the people that fought for things, that went and actually conquered those lands.
Yeah, and all the
went
people that come and invade you.
gambled and
Everybody
died.
always want to take your crops too.
Exactly. Everyone always. It's a difficult life, and it always has been.
Yeah.
Even today.
In my family, we were sheep stealers. We went across the English border and stole sheep.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
We're
Oh,
sheep
wow.
stealers.
Oh, wow. Honesty is a brilliant release. I love that. Oh, God bless. Oh,
Just the English raised good sheep. We like to take them.
Oh, yeah. You're going to add to your stock. No. Life, again, is always where we come from. I think that's Hillary, isn't it? Hillary's family, Hillary, was from the bootleg.
Yeah.
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 You know what I mean?
And they went into cocaine.
Yeah, her lawyers wrapped in, how many lawyers did you have?
Yeah. Well, what's the body count on them?
Yeah, I know. All the lawyers.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a lawyer. You
And then your royal family, they made their money off of opium, right?
Oh no, but that was dude. Dude, you've got to understand these things. Like, again, people negate how corporate universes were created in those days. So you've got the East India and the Hudson Bay, right?
Yeah.
The East
Bay
India
was here in
and Hudson
Canada.
Bay.
Yeah.
So you got two sort of separate, again, old school.
They have their own law system too, right?
Corporations, though, bro. There were people from everywhere around the world pumping money and getting stuff out of that.
Yeah, they acted like their own law system too.
It was amazing. It was like I mean, piracy times. Pirateers. Hey, tally hoes. Sir Francis Drake. Elizabeth I under her rule. So 1600s. That age of people and empire. Wow. They didn't have GPS, phones. There's loyalty and people that came and forth and knew where they had to meet over vast distances.
Yeah.
To be there, like, wow. They knew. Wow, if I send you off this way, you'll be back in about this hour. Hit me down this. Wow. Oh, wow, good man. Got to do it.
Yeah,
So,
people been all over the place all the time. This whole we come from here and there. I don't know about that. Apparently my people came from the Caucasus Mountains, but then they went up north. And then they came down south again to Scotland, so I don't know.
The Caucasus?
Yeah.
Really? Wow. So you would have been like, you were removed from the Caucasus into Scotland?
No, probably Norway, that area.
That way. Wow.
Yeah.
When?
Then down south.
What age?
Then down south. Oh, long before.
Yeah, go on. Mine goes back to, like, again, Russia.
Yeah.
Yeah,
or we could have just gone to Scotland, and then my ancestors got
Ireland.
raped because I've got Nordic genes in me too. So Nordic and Caucasian.
No, I'm black and Asian. Yeah. That's how I feel today. Now you have to agree with it. If you don't, it's a hate crime. I will call my friend.
Pretty soon we won't be able to do gene tests. You know.
Exactly. I will call my friend. What's his name? Oh, God, I forget. It's the Prime Minister of Britain. What's his name? What's that guy's name?
Is it Starmer? I don't know who you're.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, something like that. I'll call him because you didn't agree with me about my, my position on my. I don't know. What's going on? I need to be like insulted. Go. Joking.
You're telling us you're a Semite? Well, I don't know. I guess you can make what you want of that. Suppose I could be. Could be a Shemite. You got a plot of land waiting for me over there, I bet.
Oh shit! So what did you think? With the attack, you're Jewish.
Oh, I heard about that. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, indeed.
Sounds pretty terrible.
Psyop.
But it's
the worst script you ever did see.
Yeah, the names in that were hilarious. I looked it up. He even had like Duddy Kravitz in that whole script.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. The names were all kind of. There was a couple of names that you'd recognize from like books and other.
I mean, even the old TV program, The Bill, could have done it better. Do you know what I mean?
Because of Jihadi.
Yeah, Jihadi Salamani. You know,
Yeah, warrior.
Except it was
warrior
Salami or whatever, Salmi.
Warrior Syria or something. Yeah.
But it was meant to remind you of him, right? Salamani.
Yeah.
You're not very creative.
Yeah.
Shit, so you reckon he was a dummy dumb?
Definitely a dummy dumb.
Wow. Shit.
See, now somebody like that's not in control of their emotions like they've taught all the young people to be, right? These fed and propagandized, and even the electronic harassment may work on them much better.
Yeah.
For most of the shooters, it seems like they just need a quick visit from one of the dark agencies, and then a few weeks to a month later, they go off.
Is anybody sub to Colonel Damo?
I think I am. Yeah, I am. Pretty sure I am. Yeah.
I think it was 3 that died, right? Did 3 die? In the
Yeah, one got shot through the door, didn't he? Bouncing bullets and all that.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's not funny though, bro.
Oh,
come on. They were trying. They didn't know. You know, they were holding it back. The guy was trying to break in. Who knows? Oh, we won't know, will we? With a name like Jihadi.
But Colonel Damo, yeah, present.
is that even his original name, or did he change his name or something?
No, I mean he was given a British passport.
Yeah. They call him Syrian descendant or something, and they say, okay, it's fucking ridiculous.
You got to check out the details in these things.
So this is Colonel Damos.
Right, so it always seems to happen on cue, doesn't it? Just when Israel is drowning in headlines about Gaza, when its bombs have erased another 45 lives in a single night, suddenly the world is handed a different story. Terror at a synagogue in Manchester. The timing could not be more convenient if Mossad's own screenwriters had storyboarded it. The attacker's name, Jihad al-Shami, which to an English tabloid ear might as well read Villain Mutt stage prop. His weapon of choice, apparently a fake suicide vest. Fit for theatrics, certainly, but not detonation. But within minutes, the story was locked. Anti-Semitic bloodlust on Yom Kippur. Jews under siege. Israel's case vindicated. Pull back the mainstream headlines and the whole production starts to fall apart. This was tragedy. Yes, of course it was. 2 people were killed. Let's not see the lose side of that. But was it all-
Now the Jews have the right to kill more people, right?
Yeah.
Now it's more justified because some Jews died.
Who wrote the line?
I was trying to work out what all the yellow baseball caps were the other day. That was the Shomron. That was their own private police force, the Shomrons. But another thing, it was like, how did the Welsh get there before the Manx police?
Hi, Paul.
And who stood to gain? Right, so yesterday was Yom Kippur, the holiest day in the Jewish calendar, and a tragedy unfolded in Manchester. At the Heaton Park Hebrew congregation, a man rammed a car into worshippers before stepping out and stabbing those in his path. 2 people were killed, 3 more were injured, and the attacker himself was shot by police at the scene. It was declared a terrorist incident, and immediately condemnations ensued. Politicians rushed to assure Jewish communities of protection. Major news outlets framed it as a hate crime. Leaders called for unity. To accept that framing without rigorous scrutiny is to surrender.
Every crime a hate crime.
Yeah. But how did they suddenly designate a terrorist? You know, I thought terrorism was like overthrowing the government or trying to get the government to change something. You know, because they didn't call anything else a terrorism. No, when the kids got fucking
stabbed.
Yeah, they didn't call that terrorism.
No. When
the second lieutenant on the way home or on the way to work, they didn't call that terrorist. That was a sword. That was a sword. But that's all gone quiet. Completely vanished. Completely vanished.
Well, this is George Floyd big.
Yeah, even Manchester United put on bloody black armbands for it. Come on now. They'll be taking the knee in a minute.
From it, because the timing was awfully convenient and speculation that this was a false flag event are not without merit. So let's begin with the attacker. His name was apparently Jihad al-Shami, 35 years old, a British citizen of Syrian descent, naturalized almost 2 decades ago. Now, to Arabic speakers, the name is not particularly outlandish as it happens. Jihad means struggle, and it is a common given name. Al-Shami simply means from the Levant or from Syria. But to an English-speaking public already conditioned by 2 decades of war on terror rhetoric, could not be more perfect, could it? His name was Jihad the Syrian. Cartoonish, the kind of name a lazy Hollywood screenwriter would give to such a villain, or even a Mossad scriptwriter, dare I say. It is either the coincidence of the century or theatrics. And when the symbols line up this neatly, especially given past events which proved to be anything but legitimate, should we at least pause before taking them at face value? Here comes the first question here. In a Britain where the Prevent programme has surveilled school children for drawing Palestinian flags, where Muslims have been referred to counter-terrorism boards for reading the wrong books or attending the wrong protests, how does a man literally named Jihad end up gaining citizenship, settling, and remaining apparently off the radar until he kills? Are we to believe...
Yeah, but he wasn't off the radar, was he? Because he was on bail for rape. But never went on the radar, even though he was on bail.
Isn't it funny they're always on the radar after the event?
Yeah.
Everybody's on the radar.
Yeah, they were known to us, or yes, they had a record and they were on the radar. Well, yeah.
There was a cop called Rob Banks who was interviewed. It don't get any better, does it? They're just ripping the piss out of us, aren't they? Ripping at Rob Banks. In a minute, the fucking Master Bates will be the fucking judge.
It's the same security state that can monitor...
Oh, no, there ain't going to be no judge, is there? Because they fucking offed him.
Imam's sermon down to the syllables somehow overlooked a man carrying what to English ears sounds like the most loaded name imaginable. Is this incompetence or is it something more troubling? An example of the system allowing through precisely the kind of character whose later actions could be used for maximum political effect. The performance did not end with his name. He wore what appeared to be a suicide vest, later revealed to be non-viable. Again, think about the symbolism. The vest that signals martyrdom, terror, and apocalypse. It did not explode because it could not explode. But its purpose was therefore never to explode. Its purpose was to create an image, to terrify, to resonate, to cement the narrative that this was a suicide attack, the act of ultimate fanaticism. Except it wasn't. Theatrics on the part of the perpetrator, not lethality, was the point.
This guy's going to turn up somewhere else. It's probably a fake shooting even.
Yeah, of course he is.
Remembering the words of a former Mossad agent spoken on CBS's 60 Minutes, where they said, "We create a pretend world. We are a global production company.
Ship them off to Israel.
We're the directors, we're the producers, we're the actors. The world is our stage." He was not boasting about Manchester. He was describing the philosophy of covert operations, the way Israeli intelligence services understand their own work. They deal in theater, in illusion and perception. That's their propaganda. That's their Hasbara. They understand that the public responds not to raw facts, but to symbols, to names, to staged realities. When you see an attack with such perfectly crafted imagery, you're entitled to ask, are we watching reality here, or are we watching a performance? And that's the part nobody's explained, why this story looks so scripted. And this is not tinfoil hat stuff. This is not conspiracy theorism. It's not paranoia. It's history. Israel has form for doing this. The Lavon affair of 1954, when Israeli military intelligence planted bombs in Egypt in the hope of blaming local dissidents and undermining Egypt's relations with the West, was admitted to decades later.
Yeah, we only spoke about that the other day.
Yeah.
Lavon affair.
The Hindawi affair in London in 1986, a bomb found on an El Al flight with allegations that Mossad manipulated the case to implicate Syria. It remains murky, this. Contradictions never fully resolved when it comes to that case. And then there's, of course, the 1994 Israeli embassy bombing in London. Which
It's funny, I spoke about all those the other day, didn't I? I tell you, Damo. Get on, Damo.
Far better known, which saw 2 Palestinians convicted, and yet Amnesty International, legal experts, former intelligence officials raised doubts, pointing to evidence withheld by MI5. And more recently, Mossad's use of forged European passports to assassinate Hamas commander Mahmoud al-Mabou in Dubai in 2010 showed the agency's willingness to use deception on foreign soil, even at the cost of embarrassing their allies. These are not conspiracies whispered on internet forums. They are documented cases in the historical record. So when people raise the possibility that Manchester may not be all it seems, they do so on the basis of precedent. Israel and its intelligence services have used deception before. They will use it again. And even if they did not orchestrate this specific event,
there's Damo's rants. That's the link to this video. So if you hit the link to the video, then you'll get his channel, Landy. Oh, Michael's put the whole link in. Get on, Michael.
It's all right. I am here. I have been listening. I've been tapping away to somebody been keep trying to ask me some advice.
No. He is a lefty, Landy, but he's funny.
Do they show the video of the jihadi guy getting shot?
Hello, Emma. I did message you, Emma, because I missed your phone call.
Hey up, Emma.
But I mean, Damo sums it up perfectly, I think. Mate?
Oh, you're not going to play the rest of the video?
Oh, it's quite long.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no worries, Emma. I did have the video of them actually shooting him. Oh no, I couldn't play it, could I? Because the other bit was the other guy lying in a puddle, a red puddle, if you get me.
Mm. Yeah, it wasn't spilt wine.
No.
No.
Hey?
I said it wasn't spilt wine, was it?
No.
No.
No. Could have been pig's blood.
Yeah. A bit risky, wasn't it?
Mm.
Well, you figure that suicide pack would be a great place to keep a squib and a blood pack, you know.
Yeah. And this
They
is
didn't do anything, right? He was probably shot in the torso.
This is a Jewish guy.
What's up?
What's up?
Before the emergence of the State of Israel in 1948, there was a large number of Jews living in the Arab world, something like 800,000. There were Jews in Lebanon, in Syria, in Egypt, and Iraq. The Jewish community in Iraq was the most ancient, going back to 2.5 millennia ago. It was the most prosperous, the most successful, and the best integrated into local society. But before 48, there were Jews throughout the Arab world, and Muslim-Jewish coexistence was not a distant dream. It was everyday reality. The Jews and Arabs lived side by side until the arrival of Zionism. My family and I, we were Arab Jews. We spoke Arabic at home. We didn't speak any other language. Our culture was Arab culture.
The
most delicious, spicy Middle Eastern food. It wasn't European food. So in every sense of the word, we were Arab Jews. We Arab Jews had much more in common, linguistically and culturally, with non-Jews around us. We had much more in common with them than we had with Jews in Eastern Europe. In March 1950, the Iraqi parliament passed a law which said any Jew who wants to leave the country is free to do so. They have a year to register to leave on a one-way visa. And not many Jews registered to leave. And in the next year, 5 bombs exploded in Jewish premises in Baghdad, and that created a panic, and that helped to precipitate the exodus to Israel. Yosef Basri, 28-year-old lawyer and an ardent Zionist, and he was responsible for 3 out of the 5 bombs. The controller of Basri was an Israeli intelligence officer called Max Binet. He gave him the orders, he gave him the TNT. In 1950, there were 135,000 Jews in Iraq. By the end of 1952, there were only about 10,000 Jews left in Iraq, and
Wow.
125,000 Jews ended up in Israel. We left Iraq as Jews, and we arrived in Israel as Iraqis. But the problem is that Israel claims to be the state of the Jews. Israel claims to speak on behalf of all Jews everywhere. Zionism is an Ashkenazi thing. It's nothing to do with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, driven to Zionism, eh?
Yeah, well, they got a problem that loads of them are leaving.
I would. Fuck. My thinking, as soon as you get rid of all the Gazans and all the Palestinians, you know, you're pretty much just a big target.
Urban. He's actually a Jewish historian, and he's called Professor Avi Shalom. And lives in Israel.
I know a bunch of them left the north after Israel attacked Iran.
Well, a load of them went to Thailand.
Yeah.
A load of them have gone out other places. They've been creating havoc in Thailand. Drug dealing and all kinds of shit in Thailand. A load of them have gone to Cyprus. A load of them have gone to Ukraine.
Yeah, I was about to say a bunch of them went to Ukraine.
Yeah, they was having mad parties in the streets, weren't they? And the streets were absolutely disgusting.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I mean, this is quite funny as well.
The place is of this Zionist government, and the place of this head of the Zionist Air Force, which committed this war crime by bombarding so many millions of innocent people. They're supposed to be shipped into Hague in Netherlands. There is a court, international court for justice for war criminals. That's their place. They should be judged and jailed and receive their punishments, which they deserve. It's very important to put them in jail, these war criminals, in order to show that there is justice. Palestinian groups, leaders, military groups saying, we have nothing against Jews. We tolerate Jews. We lived with Jews thousands of years together. The 300,000 people left Spain. Where did they live to? China? Japan? Australia? No. They left to Turkey. They left to Algeria, Tunisia, Morocco, Albania in the Second World War. It was a small Muslim country, and they had a few thousand Jews there. Nazi Germany has occupied Albania, but not a single Jew was killed in Albania. You know where the Muslims were hiding the Jews? They were hiding them in mosques, in basements, in all types of places, and they saved all these 5,000 Jews in Albania. We're going to live together as the same as it was everywhere, as the same as Jews lived in Turkey, Algeria, Morocco, in Iran till now, peacefully, in harmony, without any problems, inshallah.
So only the Zionists that cause the problems.
Yeah, when did all the Islamic states get created?
No, the false borders were created by Great Britain.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a mistake, letting them have influence.
Mm. Oh, it's crazy, Emma.
Yeah, some real nut jobs, aren't there?
Proper nut jobs. I didn't bother tuning in to half of them.
No.
Unsub for most of them.
I think I've got over 500 channels I'm up to.
I mean,
don't watch like 99% of them. So.
I think for 2 days you've had my girlfriend's left me. My girlfriend's left me.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then she shared my messages, but she didn't share hers. So
Yeah.
she made me look bad. My girlfriend's left me. And her sister is a catfisher. She's 18 stone, and she's a catfisher. And I'll have 10 people on the panel, and we'll all sit there and say, my girlfriend's left me. Oh, but
I'm up
is,
to speed on that one now. Thank you.
yeah. Yeah, but it's exactly that, and it's like I'm gonna, I've been with you for years, but now I'm gonna put out all your pictures. I'm gonna put pictures out of you.
I hate you now.
Yeah.
So
But I mean, pictures were put out ages ago,
yeah.
And because somebody shared the picture with somebody else, instead of the person that shared the picture of his own partner, that he got back together like 2 days later, the person who actually shared the photograph was the worst in the world.
Well, I don't understand these people. Why bring it to the internet? Why bring it here?
I know.
That's
Yeah, makes you laugh, doesn't it?
Hello, Trilla. Long time no see.
Like, do you need somebody's approval, or what? What need is being satiated by you bringing your dirty laundry to YouTube?
And then you got total dickheads, right? That have beaten their partners up. They've thrown them into walls. They've done all kinds of dodgy shit to their partners, yeah? And then they sit there calling somebody else out. That they don't even know whether that person actually did something.
Yeah.
And they sit there, called that person, and they sit there and they condemn somebody that they don't even know whether there's actual real facts in the person
you're only
who's
ever
done
getting
it.
half a story,
Yeah. And then you've got the same persons going, I'm gonna ring the police, I'm gonna ring social services on you.
Then do it and shut up.
There's a song from a long way back.
Don't fucking whine about it on YouTube. Just do it.
More or less covers all that, isn't it? It's do you want to be in my gang? My gang.
No, keep the fucking gang.
Yeah, that's true, Trilla. Some people do like it rough, yeah.
Bloody hell.
I've had my share of girlfriends that liked some different things, so,
Got some weird ideas, some of these people, haven't they?
Yeah.
Anyway, what have you
First time
got?
I
If you
ran
got
into that,
three?
this girl said, slap me. And I said, what? Slap me, she says. No.
That's 3 tits plus 3 tits, Moira.
6 tits!
Yeah.
Oh.
And I ain't got Tourette's.
That was class.
Oh, there's plenty of that in there, November. They all want to be gangsters. They've never been gangster in their lives. Half of them, half of them that want to be gangsters, I got clothes older than them. And my kids are definitely older than them.
Chicago got problems then, Max.
What's that? Sorry.
I said Chicago got problems, didn't they?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
All the leftist cities and states have problems because they defunded the police and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been waiting for Urban to go filming.
Yeah.
They went into Portland too. They went into Portland, Oregon.
Yeah. Portland's always been a shithole over the last decade.
Yeah. One of my G Sharp, she's been on the chat. She lived there in Portland, in the right in the worst few square miles where it was just like total.
Yeah. She's been on here a couple of times, hasn't she?
Yeah.
No.
G Sharp. Smoking in G Sharp. Yeah. Yeah. She moved out of there. Couldn't handle it anymore. Yeah. It was nuts.
And Bronzebird.
Yeah.
Is that where he's from, was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I used to go. I'll have to start going back over there again. I used to go over there quite often.
I haven't seen much of him, to be honest.
And there was what's the other one called? I can't remember what the other one was called. Base Welsh. Base Welshman used to be on the panel quite a lot.
I gotta go. It's dinner time. Thanks for having me up.
Yeah.
Good talk.
I'll tell you what, I'm knackered. I am.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have a good one. Good talk.
All right, take it easy, Max. Have a good one, mate. I'll speak to you soon.
Yeah. It's like bloody war zone areas on there, isn't it? These different patches of America.
Yeah, I'm not looking. I just see stuff. I just see stuff in Twitter.
Yeah.
But I don't bother searching no more because it just makes you go down different rabbit holes.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know. And then listen to like half of what the military is saying, and then you listen to what they're questioning Congress about deploying ICE agents, and ICE agents is having the license to shoot to kill, and it's what's he called, that Pillock, the war master.
Oh, XF.
Yeah, XF. Yeah. I mean, most of the military have come out and called him out.
Yeah.
And then they all take the piss out of Trump's fucking speech.
Yeah. Bit weird, isn't it? Teleprompter.
Yeah.
When did he use a teleprompter? He done how many rallies without teleprompters?
No, I know.
Something not right, is it? Yeah.
Oh, well, it kicked off in Chicago earlier. It was 10 cars blocked in an armored vehicle or an ICE vehicle. So they shot some woman 2 people got arrested. What was it called? Blight Gardens or something was it called?
Yeah. There's Urban there, look.
Yeah, I know. That's who I was talking to in the chat.
Aye. If it's kicking off next weekend, I'll be down there. Oh, well done.
It's kicking off every day, Urban. I showed some of it on here already tonight. You wouldn't believe it's Saturday night, would you? I'm knackered, I am.
It's gone slow as well, isn't it? It's only 12:15.
Hello? Last night, it was like, not last night, the night before, it was like it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. Jesus, oh, for the hell, it's 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
I didn't feel tired at all. It's her fault, her and her bloody perfume.
Yeah. See, if Urban don't come up, you'll shut it down, wouldn't you?
But I think I'll go shut down anyway. I quick crackered.
Oh, yeah. I don't blame
you. It's something happening soon in London again. I think there'll be something happening. There'll be something else in Manchester, probably maybe Birmingham.
Bristol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There'll be more false flags.
Yeah.
More attacks. Definitely. They got to pit the left against the right, and they got to push the religion against religion.
Yeah.
And then they got to have the right wing calling out the religious problems.
It's all for division, isn't it?
Yeah. And then somebody will say something, they'll get 2 years for saying something.
Yeah.
Oh, they're never going to stop them, November, man. They're just going to keep on arresting people. But it's amazing how quickly they can arrest them. But when they were, you know, all dressed in orange, and they sat in the middle of roads, main roads, and blocked all the roads up, all for the sake of climate change. But they were actually being paid and sponsored by the daughter of one of the largest oil companies or oil suppliers in the world, and she was paying for it all. And also they were the what were they called? It was called they were also the Insulate Britain, weren't they?
Yeah.
And they could block all the roads off and everything else like that. You get out your car and you drag them out of the way, you get arrested for dragging them out of the way.
No, I don't know.
But it's all sponsored by oil companies.
God.
I'm going anyway, Urban. I can hear my bed shouting.
Hokey dokey.
Now I'm yawning.
Yeah.
Right, people.
See you all later.
All right. Take it easy.
99.
I might do one tomorrow. See what happens. Oh, see, yawning like hell, eh? Right. Anyway, people, have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. Smash that like on the way out. Take it easy.